second show, 2025. And I want to put this across. The reason why you are not seeing me on TV, and I say, since the 2025 started, and I say, we just don't come on TV to talk to you about Nyama. Now, my team, we are studying the terrain of Ghana when it comes to political talk shows. We have taken the step back, not because it's a NPP show, but we have people we need to study the system. We need to see how the media, they are shaping a amount for the agenda, ekuta some of the media houses, their production line, the kind of message they want to put out there. These are some of the things that my team we are researching. Until we want to sit back and just see what is happening around. How the media, some of them deliberately, distracted this government. How some of them too, they want to speak the truth and make sure say no cre abine way and it's criticizing abine way constructively almost they'll go by that rule. That is why we have taken a step back. The production is still on. Our pages, everything, website, everything is active. What we are doing now is we have taken a step back, not because YMPC show. We have taken a step back as strategic to just monitor Ghana media, how they are going to basically put their content out, how this government now abafofrono, because yenimsibia Ghana tie majority of the misinformation free, majority of the media. Ghana for be information. Majority of Ghana for information omunya free radio ni TV. Enti say we nya botre analyze ehu obia de opesa oya. You will end up helping the people, but there'll be people around or on the sidelines that they'll be doing more damage. And so when we say I'm not coming on TV, I'm not working out. It's not because it's because we are working, we are doing research. Yeah, share media house to media house, journalist by journalist. Yeah, share analyst from analyst. Yeah, analyzing the way they are putting their shows together, how they are approaching the issues, how they approached issues when Nana Akufo-Addo Bawumia they were in power, when the NPP were in power, and how they are approaching issues now. And into our research team, said we should wait. Now, our research how the conversation is going to go when it comes to Ghana media in terms how they are going to report their stories. And yes, something bad. We put a lot into what we do, and we just don't come here to speak. Anytime I will say, "Member journalists be Ghana and say my JNDC boss." No, me, I'm just a single guy with my guys. We are doing our job. But I want journalists in Ghana or people who call themselves analysts or political pundits or whatever they call themselves to understand to say, if you want to speak on Ghana policies, governance, be truthful. That's all. Any day you be say deliberately, why are you say we will come after you. It's something that I have said and I'll keep saying. Nobody has the right. Or be any right is to be chantro. And I say Ghana beam. It is my responsibility and your responsibility to make sure say or mana no kre and finito. It is muha and the embria. Even though my team they've told me to stay back a little bit because the research they are doing they are not done. No, I still have to speak because Jandam was system. We need to kill it before it grows. I will see you ku Jandam no answer ne because sa Jandam na yenkunu from 2012, 2013. 2014, Sa Jandam na 2016, Ebema Akufo-Addo Bodam ni webedi president. And Ebema Jimmy Bawumia ebedi vice president. Until we need to be very careful. We are not supposed to sit back any day and say, where dear with Jimmy Tienjanaman. No, nobody is a fool. Because Sebio Bodamni no Jina Bontinukra and Okasaro who saw your Bodamni. Into Bodamni Nukra who so Nyansani. Into nobody is an idiot. Obian Jimmy, a debut Obia ye be a need a ho. So what is obiti radio so TV so kasa ne nida ho onim dia oka we didn't kind of fanadjenia or the back the okan. Do not sit back and say, oh, this one there, let it go. We're there on your relevant, everybody's relevant. When it comes to governance, when it comes to misinformation and disinformation, so Obia is important when it comes to the fight against misinformation and disinformation. So, very important to say, we are going now, Shemia. We are not supposed to allow atro to destroy this nation again. Omaya nyango ponsa dia ma ebiem ne last chance no. Ye ma ho kwan ne ma atrofo ene de akromfo dada ebiem e de omo sentiment, omo tribe, omo nyome bia eye omo yese NPP free power e de sa dada wa. Ekuro we ebe free ensa. God has given us one chance to redeem ourselves. It's mama me ma chance no. Mama ye ho kwan ne entie no kure no, obi busan kansema no busan nsem. Se me infantini na make asana we infantini na wutie me anche se me infantini nti kwase asema beke bi oso gidi no e oso busa me nsem. So we ahunani na okasa na we ahunani na wutie na enche se we ahunani nti de oka no e wo se de bia wugini nyina tum dabi. So be asantini na oka kwase asema we asantini enche se oso gidi e oso busa nsem. That is the only way we can build this nation. Na ye adwini se we de ene free party. We de ehuni se we asantini, we de ahunani, we de yenkrani, waka asem we tumagia tuma. San kwasia forum de kufu ade brew no ombesa de bodam ni fufurefure MPP mu abrew. Good evening to Dennis Kofi. Good evening to Kwame TV. Good evening to Sobi Johnson on YouTube. Good evening to Thomas Sando on Facebook. I can see saying Kofu Bebre so TikTok, right? Let me see. TikTok for no. And I must say. TikTok for no, so I need to say hello to TikTok for no. Bullion Van on YouTube. Good evening to Bullion Van. Akosia is watching me. Emmanuel William is watching me this evening. YouTube. Wendy Bwedi is watching me on Facebook. Harrison T. Cooper is live on Facebook this evening. Akosia Tema is live on Facebook. TikTok for no. TikTok I can see Mustafa watching me. Black Power is live on TikTok. Felipe is live. Saeed Buhari watching me on TikTok this evening. We have about 146 people on TikTok right now. How many likes? We have 22.6k likes on TikTok this evening. I really appreciate more TikTok. No, gradually I'll learn how TikTok works, and I'll know the technicalities in it. Intimation and much about TikTok. My team just put this page together and said, say, when we go live, I should read from this account. I don't know much. There are so many things on TikTok I don't know. Because I'm a TikTok person. I'm a Snapchat person. I don't do those stuff. You know, as time goes on, I will know the technicalities. My team, they will teach me. Boss, tell them to do this. Tell them to do this. Right now, I'm just reading what I'm seeing on the screen. DJ MC Kwesi is also live watching me tonight. Thank you very much. Daisy is watching me. Nana Yao Emeka is also live on Loud Silence TV on TikTok. Kevin Taylor _WADR. That's our official name. Al Harun is live on TikTok. Omario is also watching me. The lady Wendy is live on TikTok. Zifa Mahama is watching me. Fataya Kubu is also here. Let's Go is watching me. Zifa is back again. Also Big Slash watching me tonight. Then I also Ghana mente ya nkofo bi kika kan sama Kevin Taylor ne de wabodam Kevin Taylor de obehwe Kevin Taylor no yebekire no emre bi mkwati se nkwase fo ti radio bi so Kevin Taylor yebekire de oye NPP no ye bi beye Mahama say ya wote jajimi na onim de oba afra Mahama di president 3 days che beche no Muhammad Diwi no say the 8 account obi aso aba obi say friend this aba the 8 to 12 years no ansa obi aso aba be the 8 so situation 18 years a better fucking so that time Kufuor mu group ni ewu ai in the next 10 years no Kufuor obo council of elders ni ewu share bra bebre no apeke no mo bebre papa ai Kevin Taylor the entiase Sa Kevin Taylor no we didn't penifo nyina atam ye ntiase ye be di penifo de na say di de di na mi di de I never say Kevin Taylor no ye ntiase ye nim de be ye no obebe den chan hene Sado two for me, Nana Pia, Medon also dominana. Eh, the other fear no bending. Chanchan or two for because now I can't change Kevin. Or the Sabo Michinana Kevin J. Or Boa Basumi and Sa, I chanchan Mebafi. Ubian to be your foco. I Obiano. Bemani Bebia Kadem. Inti Kevin Taylor no, the Beno, Obey Yezu. I end the Yezu. I pick it. And you walk right in him links, no, anyway, you know, read them, no. And you know, and see him there call. All right, so now, where you crowd, Yabana, about a better fucking better 2 years. See, you need to go to be sir. You already know where you are 8 years as I be done who whoa. All right, now let's take our business. Obia okay. Now phone Wayne. Dana somewhere. Ne to ice a brush. You use we are higher than you are to ground. Dana say. Ja we be sure you team be on standby. Dana somewhere way phone. Ne to say sa brush be a friend Kodak brush. Saturday I know you motion there no. Say a paint no. Momotete mumunye painting that. Yo the oil paint and the motion and that's the motion paint. And on the area as a room near side the idea a ton chain. Number of a painter. They be the brush of room here, not a ton chain. Brush back we are from Kodak. A to Kodak. That are somewhere already twa. I say Kodak. Kodak camera to the no. I the to your house Kodak no. Inti the trosa tete motion brush into the bomb we are all into room now they get painting now. Especially say kitchen no yen time find oil painting because I need more shit. Inti ayana abontene kakra no. Inti ewe ne hohoro brush mu a na de twere ho a. Ayana no ade be na yese kakra that as a water no abuofunu. All right, now. What we go do? Jandam be aba I was a killer Jandam no and na say yen start this year season yen start you. That when you know a community as we try material and homa na me starting season until me starting season now. This 2025 yen starting officially we've not started. This is all comedies. When you know communities here clear oh ye homa no answer be try material and ankasa answer be hemmings no yen starting hemming yen ye bibia me try the crack to detail of what I okola so try material I so ye bibia ma or the chalk na tete ho kakra no marking. Me auntie bi so e tailor me dem go for bebre o we se ni bia ye djuma bi into kwa dadia password no oh dadia password no unim dadia password dadia password ya I say dadia password dadia password we say Sandy be more before more brown bread. Okay, let's take our business now. There's something in the system. Mr. P, Mr. S, are we good? Okay, yeah. I'll use it. Thank you very much, Mr. S. Now, some Jandam be a koso e Ghana. And let's get this right. We are Ghana in our Shemia. Governance is very difficult. We nyansenia na we ndi uswa obebre. And we need to get this right. For the past 8 years, obi a Ghana bia ehun se anase enim se Nana Addo Dankwa ne baomia NPP abanwe almost say Ghana. And there's one thing I like about John Mahama and Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman. And even after they took over 3 days penal, I've not heard anything like blame. This NDC government, the leader of this government, John Mahama, and then the vice president, Nana Opoku-Agyeman, Prof. I've not heard a word that you're friendly blame from their mouth. The word Amati Free Mahama no eye. We will solve it. Any problem that is there is solvable. You best solve a problem, yeah. Anything that is making anyone panic, it's a problem, no, or best solve it. And that gives me hope. It gives me hope because then I know, say, I have a leader who knows, say, problem with her, but he's very optimistic. He's very focused. He's focused on the ball. On him say, obetumi solve a problem no. And you can see clearly, say, we now have a government that is ready to work, to serve. And it gives every single Ghanaian governance, it gives them hope. Also, right now, as you people live in Ghana, everybody is calm. Obia are calm and collected. Businessmen are calm. They are now trying to look into their books to rearrange things. And I'm going to study here. Businessmen, they are calm. Send the unam Ghana, you could see, say, people, there's no tension. Even though people are hopeful, and that is what we needed, and we've been wanting for the past 8 years. We needed a government that will make us hopeful and know, say, we have hope in them. After the 7th of January, December, majority of Ghanaians, you could see that tension in the system on radio, on TV. You could see it's gone. And that Ghana need to be having a conversation without thinking, say, maybe can't same way manipebi all those people who were hiding under the carpet today are coming out to advise John Mahama. The interesting part of the whole thing, and I say, there were people who were part of this NPP government that destroyed this nation. Today, they are suggesting ideas for John Mahama. It's very interesting. Ask yourself why. Because even them, they know, say, Mahama, NDC are smart and they will deliver. Inti enye kura no so ye Ghana ni na wo ye sofo na wo ka no kura, wo ye imam na wo ka no kura, so wo ye komfo na wo ka no kura, so wo ye Ghana ni papa na wo ka no kura. You could see, say, even though John Mahama be the president 3 days ago, everything looks hopeful. There's hope. You can see, say, like the country is breathing some fresh air. Majority of you people can see it. And you can feel it. Let me say that. You can feel it. You see it. You're like, what has changed? Nothing has changed. What has changed is that you made a decision to change your life. And that baby everybody was tensed, scared, It's gone. Why? Because at least you can believe, say, no Pokwajiman, she has a lot to lose, so she will not disappoint you. When say John Mahama has done it before and he can do it. A hope. And hope is what builds nations. A hope. GDA. Because in the first place, a GDA and a unya or John Mahama ni NDC mu and na no Pokwajiman mu, the vice president, and I would do me more. When there's no hope, governance collapses. A hope na governance. You can say a buying, a hope. And because of the hope na war John Mahama muno, you could see, say, businessmen are relaxed. They know, say, in the near future, things are going to fall in place. I hope yadiji loan. I hope any yadiji osumbidi. And I hope everything is based on hope. You are hoping, you believe, say, so I hope we entina Emma Udi Roma Sorichi. Hope when a Maudi di Pentecost, hope when a Mao Toma John Mahama. So I hope no, and then the Kuta is here. We as Ghanaians and the people feel, say, Ghana is back. Ghana is open for business. And anything you see hundreds of leaders around the world are omuba Ghana on the inauguration day because they see, say, right now the country is ready for business. But you have to understand to say, we as Ghanaians, knowing the damage Ikufuado ene Baumiamwayeno, we as Ghanaians, there are people amongst us, they don't want us to prosper. So don't get it wrong. There were 4 million people who voted for Baumia. 4 million. Meaning, your 4 million people in Ghana, Omuti Ghana, they don't want this administration to go on, to succeed. And don't underestimate nipa biso mwo Ghana omuye nipa bonifua. Upon all that they saw, they still wanted Baumia and Ekufuadom to destroy us more. And don't make it look like this is it. John Mahama Winnie, everybody wants Mahama to succeed. No. And the most dangerous thing, then I say, as a third world country, we rely a lot on other people to give us information. Ghana, baby, yeah, African country, yeah, third world country. And to say America, Akorakura, with these 7 years, have access to information. Obu or Ghana, no, we did 40 years, or university crowd does not have access to that information. And you need to understand, say, yet a cry. So many people are ignorant about the issues. And that 4 million people, no, some of them in there want to take advantage of majority of them. And you don't underestimate some people who have made it their mission say, whatever the NDC government will do, they will not let Ghana move forward. They will find a way to make Ghanaians feel say they have made a mistake by voting for the NDC. And it has started showing. It has started showing on our radios. It has started showing on our TVs. And always, make a Ghana for you have to be careful about some people calling themselves analysts and journalists. I mean, dangerous people. Some of them. Especially when it comes to Ghana, there are so many people who are into journalism not because they wanted to be journalists, because somebody told them that they can speak. Because somebody told them that Ejuma way they fool. Because they felt to say, if they sit on radio in their family, nobody has sat on radio to speak before, so it makes them better than their family members. Majority of the people you see on TV and radio every morning and evening sitting and talking, 90% of them calling themselves journalists. They don't have passion for the work they are doing. They are there to create an impression. They are there to feel better than some people. They are there to make you think they are smart, but they are not. And those are the people, majority, we need to be very careful about. Now, John Mahama, Ebedi president, and the Kanhua 3 days. Just 3 days. 3 days now, because I can't put papa. Yatna Ghana Krumha 8 years. We saw the Siwo Eyedian Ekufuado no Baumia Abreso 8 years. 8 solid years. Today, all the journalists sitting on TV and radio, some of them, they were with us. They started with us. And when I say they started with us, Omoni and they started Ekufuado Abino. Every single step, Ekufuado Abino. Every single decision, Ekufuado Abino. Eteki Ebiano. These so-called journalists who are Ghanaians, they were with us. They know. Now, 3 days for Pepe John Mahama be the president. Free SHS. Let your children come to school with Gary, Shito, others. Chas, Edge's parents. Headmasters of more Ghana Yinano. Any school from penny for more Ghana Yinano say, Enquirano ba school this month. I will for Mama Gary, Shito, Mama Wedrian and Omon Famra. That is what headmasters no. Aka actually I will for no. Nobody has said say you try free SHS. Nobody. John Mahama be president 3 days. Remember, 3 days, you know. John Mahama and GG revenue more than 1 billion Ghana. 3 days, you know. 3 days, you know. John Mahama at the end of the day, tam Ghana sika, fan koye anything personal. Technically, John Mahama adebi obetu yebiano ontu fan nsanka ba kumpo. So as we speak, John Dramani Mahama as president now, 3 days, you know, he has not actually made any decision about affecting any of these things. Which means to say, send the headmaster Signaba Bontambe catch them say, more money basku or munfedu. It means the problem was there. It means just 3 days ago, that problem existed. Remember, Mahama has been president for 3 days. In the Sunday, $20. I was talking to say 3 days ago, what was there and $20 ne. So, for anyone to sit on TV or on radio to tell you, say, John Mahama, I was say, the issue of free SHS no, and fault. On the case of solving in 3 days now, John Mahama did no office no. Or they compare 8 years now, Nanado Danko for the DNA went to Manya, John Mahama also solve a problem in there. So what is original radio so kasa semina Saa nipa no eprekuba. Saa nipa no onye nipa ye ne dwene. And this is what the NPP, this is what they want to do. This is what they want to sow. This is the kind of Jandam they want to start building and putting into the heads of people. On besom de sanimo we to Ghana for team. John Mahama problem on the buy. Oba starting free SHS 4 years, 3 years, 2 years ago. John Mahama be the president 3 days. Say yeah, teacher for the case of Mufedu and Embra. John Mahama the cause here. Now I want to take this one after the other. School feeding caterers beseech gender ministry over non-payment of arrears. Where right before John Mahama became president. Omo ana omo ema enkwara ne duane no. And Nanado Dankwe Kufuado omo ye demonstrations over 12. Aban into your moka. Near Tiha and your kosa and moana say. And the Adema school for D and be wooye. For 8 years. Obia Nkasa. John Mahama be the president 3 years, sir. Almost a problem when you John Mahama ne kose ye. Sana NPP media. Sana NPP 4%. Omo percent omo to Ghana 14 because omo will say bonina omo dino. So man started at Shrona. There's no way NPP no in the next 36 years omo power. Enti yetia omo di aduane man kwara di o school no. Sanko for demonstration about 15 times abesin ne. John Mahama about power 3 days. I say John Mahama and Kofi Sika unsolve our problem in 3 days. It was a simple question. In the 3 days that John Mahama be the president, no. Sanyo may see wo eye Nanado Dankwe Kufuado abreso about free SHS in abesin de no. Sanko for and omuti radio so kasano did they see it? Omuhuye. Time ana ye feeding kwarano with a more assay laments rice. Time ana eye teacher for no ebi air complaining say eye in kwarano mo school no omo kobo jantra every say school na eduane ni ho no. Time a ye gi eye eduane contract free buffer stock in same eye education minister di twum e de koma ni nua ewo free SHS secretariat ana eduane ne mba no sankofo ende omo kasa asem nyina na omo okrom ha. But there's one good thing about the AC nyina. Nobody has been able to tell Ghana for say John Mahama be free SHS. Me man go free SHS. Anko be da. And me nyediani di ya kopim se me school. Since at least for now we know say obian to me pejani munka say Ghana way free SHS na John Mahama twem. Omo etua sika ma omo se omo fa ma eye den omo be man kwara duane no sika no mo di. Enso ye de ahye John Mahama ne NDC say omuntua. Now NPP4 ebe use omu media houses because you need to understand one party no enshada ni leader bia party no omu enshada ni any message again for you Ghanaians. The NPP no had destroyed Ghana to the point whereby they think say when they go back now so almost started atrona sa atrono ebe ma Ghana for adwene asesa. And that will be their message for the next 4 years. Atro. Now listen, Chadie. We Ghana Parents Parents Teachers Association of more Ghana nyina. Almost say aban no ento schools nim. If you say eduane sem ayedin. Sa sem we omo ka asem we January 10th. 3 days Papa John Mahama be the president. Eduane sem enwe adin almost 6 years in the free SHS. But we never saw such a bold statement from PTA for we know the crow because Nanado Dankwe Kufuado anybody umia power no almost sideline PTA for mema awofo no enkan kora na eduane ho sem biem omonko fie. Enti ande Kufuado ba umia no awofo kora na omomba school awose omutumi de omanu tumi bi no awofo no na aban hu omu so omagimi. Enti nkora ne kodru school a ye mo aduane a awofo ni sei ende awofo na nkasa ba bonten say John Mahama aban no on make sure say eye den eye nnuane sem ne atoto ansa na we bie school no nti awofo no parents ni teachers no oma kamuti abom say aban no enhye na nya aduane papa bi a enkora beba school abedi a mema yem bie SS no mo nko ebi so mo hu ni say enkora na ekọ no omo nya aduane ndi. But you know the funny thing, parents any teachers we know time and Ekufuado was so that's our problem we were. And now yes, several mumma poisonous their rice. But they were never bold to make such a statement on TV because adentra they were scared of Ekufuado. No musro Bawumia, no musro Ekufuado. Teachers became criminals on campuses. Oke's headmaster, one of the most corrupt headmasters in Ghana. And also John Mahama government, Sakwano, you relieve him of his position and jail him, the Oke's headmaster. He was the guy who led the distribution of poison rice in Kumasi. But all these things happen. PTA for Mama Kasa. But the PTA are bold to speak. Why? Because they know John Mahama is an intelligent, wise president who listens. They know Nana Opoku-Agyeman, the vice president, is an intelligent woman who listens. They know that the NDC government always listens and take decisions that favors their ward. And the teacher for the say, Mr. President in NDC abai say dianinye ready amembie schools no. Today they have hope. That is what I was telling you. And can you hope on John Mahama administration? President Mahama, any president, the Nana Opoku-Agyeman administration, and can omun to me bold and make a statement way. But I was telling you, Enyansa phone doors for Ghana pa and Mumudu Doro na Muyi John Mahama as president and Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman as vice. But the NPP think. Last me can have me say we a journalist to Ghana. Not deliberately, we are going to say you will use your mic to misinform. You will come after you. We will come after your personality, or we come after the radio station. Because Kenya Ghana phone no come bo muni about together. And the beboa edi no kure echichire man we edi John Mahama anka because of you people. Atra mudi no radio sintin ke kro we nke democracy nyina hwere. At this point, anybody who tries to take us back is an enemy. You have to be taken care of. Into a journalist means country was semen ka John Mahama. Any NDC government wants them. But when you come on radio, make sure say as some now who can or facts. Don't just do it because you think some people will applaud you and you think say, oh yeah, my NPP and not NDC looking bad. So we are journalists to Ghana and there. And this is a warning to some of you guys. We are journalists to Ghana and then we Jina TV so ka asem na unim say enya no kre. We need the facts to back it. When you step out of the radio station, you are an enemy to the state. People will attack you. Your job ethics nature say, whatever you say in your radio or on your TV station, it should be factual. Now listen to this.
On the 7th of January 2025 year, and at Yadia Financial Mampain John Dramani Mahaman Sem Nkaniasam Bisi Basa Free Senior High School Bisi Basa. Me was Fasia from me was it uncle Nam say huh dear some naba was it omun video ya yes candidate to Journey di school Nam say wow. Wow. And a dear ma headmasters and head teachers, you know, quattro betty and people, no, and a mature was here, no. And this is for catcher at church from paying for, sir, yan this near war power, no, near this camamo, one a mukotum, metron, and one wine, beza, or one a cottagiano, at the Brancrano, genius, cadi, yes, cabu butum. And people are by yes, candy. Yeah, to me, yes, because with the free senior school, a general or one supply. And the young people are buying, not young Timmy Mokrono, Yanni a buying or better Kunyaso baby Aganeska, and Kamum, no matter Kunyaso Mokrono. Now, we a parent, now a todabi, na storm or back, or sumu back, a reho back. Now, now ya chencha and your before show mu and I ya bramo and also kosi Caterers and a wine and no man ketenketia any kwansemo ubufu na the kwatoba NPP na NDC John Mahama betra kunyaso na kose ya o siesu o su ne ne Yehu hiu. A coming qua. A chacha for paying for no. Where you saw Chas for Mokramun Yadi.
So this is what is happening on radio. Asasi radio Gabi Ochedako there. And this man is an enemy of the state. Baby, I'll be shared be able to my question about Nyoma Okano radio. So wherever you meet him, he's an enemy. Because we are talking about our education in Ghana and how you bet me about buying. And me busi kobi. Wosu busi kobi. It is when people sit on radio to misinform the system, to destroy what we have to protect her. That person has to be destroyed first. Into this guy you are seeing, I'll get his name, I'll get where he lives. We need to question him wherever you see him. Now, the reason why we need to question him is simple. Ojina radio no so no, or say free SHS no NDC for any teacher for. Listen to him very well. Or starting or say on anyone fast be friend no eka che de say wafa. And they go school eduane ni ho. John Mahama president 3 years. School ye be how many days? When did he realize to say enkwara no school eduane ni wo? He needs to prove to Ghanaians to say time and ekufu ado teso no akwara bia no school bia the school feeding was perfect and every kid was eating perfectly. So when to me prove this I will see at the end sake kano wherever he goes to eat, wherever he goes to sit, baby oti I will let you know. Ne yire ne mba I will let you know. We will let Ghanaians go after him because the statements he's making a statement to destroy Ghana's education. Now that was one statement he made. The second statement was that headmasters any NDC abino omuye ewifua omo ya madwene say NDC abino e ka kire Ghana for say omo pese omo hand over school feed no edema headmasters no any headmistress no emo mo akọ ekoto aduane de be feed nkwara no sa eye so called pig kwasi ampanyi we gina radio say our facts e kire say headmasters no ya akromfo omo ne NDC abino ya akromfo ena oma ka mutia bom se omo bewia man no enu ntina oma gi aduane ne se NDC person di aduane ne toda ma school for no he needs to prove it. In fact, Charles, they need to sue him for him to come and prove to Ghana for say he and a headmasters any headmistress any NDC government kotna ye ka say omo beso bo Ghana krono inti omo koye den omo de eye aduane ne toto no ama headmasters no se ne be ya headmasters ni be wie sika na eye NDC aban ni be wie sika. This guy is a target. When you meet him you can strike him wherever this guy is. Be obepie ewia anajo. He's not on radio to help Ghana until he comes out to prove to Ghana for John Mahama is president for 3 days until this pig who was employed or has been employed by a pig like Gabi Ochedako Ojina TV so eka kire say or no our evidence say teacher for any NDC aban omo ye wifo enunti ena omaka omutia bom say the policy a John Mahama ne NDC person de ba ama respective teachers and headmasters etumi egisika aban okoto omo ankase duane be feeding kwara no a plan to steal from the people. Into this radio presenter when you opportunity to speak in mic or catch we are seeing as a teacher for you for aban so ye wi if we say aban policy be our campa onya implement no teacher for you for omo person yes sir. The teachers have to sue. He needs to prove beyond reasonable doubt to say our evidence to prove say teachers omo Ghana headmasters any aban way omo ye wi for no mumienu. And I'm sending this message to NCA. I am sending message to Ghana Journalistic Association. This guy needs to leave radio. We are talking about our education. So when free radio ma, we will send people to attack him. Education is dear to me and is dear to every single Ghanaian. And you rather die than for this country to go down. Into Muamaya said this is what you are going to do. This is your plan. Me, I have no problem when you sit on radio with your facts. I have no problem when you let the people know, say, we enemy engineer so, we enemy evidence, we enemy fact, I have no problem. But so be general radio so. Now we are watching say, over 2 foot Ghana for any. Now baby, I need one. We almost lost our democracy. You want to take us back, then you go down first. So I am sending a message to the GJA president. Tomorrow morning, I will send you a personal message. I'm sending a message to NCA, NMC. This assassin radio presenter needs to be off radio. And yes, sir, we will attack him. Because we cannot allow people to use this kind of disinformation and misinformation to destroy this nation. No, NCBM. So this man, Mr. P, Mr. S, get me his full details. Get me his full details. I am going to publish a dial dem because you see, we cannot allow this to go on. No. It needs to stop. Journalism needs to be clean. It needs to help. We are not going to allow you people because more party free power anti more the atrobe say chrono education. We will not allow that. John Mahama has been president for 3 days. Okay? Time nana do danko ekufuado eniba omiate so. School feeding caterers. How many demonstrations are here? These are caterers.
We are also pleading to His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado, the father who listens to the voice of the children, that we are pleading. We don't know what will happen to us when we hand over the baton to His Excellency Mahama.
Government is owing us third term and the first term 2024. And already, anytime we ask of our money, they only tell us next week, next month, ending, middle of the month. Then we are going up to today.
Some of us, we have position in the party, and now our party is no more. So who is going to pay us? We can't rely on the next government.
School caterers, NPP 4. Almost said their party is going out of power. Who is going to pay them? Women and was feeding Korano. Now the Danko Kufuademo MPP no, they decided not to pay them. Kwasia, why who fees se apofi? We nim tantantan kwasia to abegina radio so kekan kwasia sem. Ya de nsabe kekan. I am telling you, we are not going to hide. We are not going to cover the words again. Whoa, say this guy Wamba radio so I'm retract his statement. No, assassin radio ni abese no. We are going to protect our education. We are going to protect Ghana. Most we will use you as scapegoat. Yabama Ghana for journalists for be no my margin say. I'm bet my betina radio so can be no from wedi na say chrono. More you go into your graves for them to learn sense from you people where you end. Into this guy at Asase, Mr. P, Mr. S, pull him out for me. Sakwawe. He's an enemy. Baby, obesiya ni biya. Busa the questions. Asama okan unjina swaweng. Headmaster ni be na okoti say all catcher with evidence say omone abani komutira bom abe dupe Ghana for for school. The free SHS aduane ne nko. Give us the fact and evidence. He's in Kumasi, and we have people on the ground in Kumasi. By tomorrow, Akwa Wenti Monday, I will be on air. I'll give every detail about his life. Baby odidi, baby oda, ne yire ne ma, kwa siya wenti, Ghana school betuma say. This guy.
On the 7th of January, 2025 year, and Yadia Financial Mampain John Dramani Mahaman Sem Nkaniasam Bisi Basa Free Senior High School Bisi Basa. Me was Fasia from me was it uncle nam say huh dear some naba was it omun video ya yes can the 12 and the school nam say wow and a dear ma headmasters and head teachers no kwatu abeti NPP no and I make sure was here no and this for catcher a church for pay for sir yan this near war power no near this camera mo one am kodwom metron ɛne ho ahwan bɛza ɔmo ana kɔtɔ aduane no ɛde brɛ nkora no ti nya sika di yɛwie sika gu yɛbɔtɔm MPP aban ba yɛnya sika ni yɛntimi nyɛ sika because with the free senior school aduane no ɔmo ana supply enti yɛnya MPP aban na yɛntimi mmɔkoro no yɛne aban a ɔbɛtena konwa so ɔbɛwia Ghana sika ɛnka mmom na ɔmɛtena konwa so ne mmɔkoro no na woyɛ parent na ɛtɔda bi na storm ba wosumu ba areho ba na wuhu na ya chenchena cheche ɛde abufuo show mu ɛna yabra mo ɛna ɔse okosi Caterers ɛna ho ahwan ɛno man ketenketi a ɛni kwansɛm obufu ubufu na de kɔtɔ ba TMPP na NDC Dwamahama betra konwa so na ekose ya o se yesu
so this guy, he needs to come prove on air. And that's how he'll be attacked. Because what he did there, a bit must say educational. And I'm sending a warning to the Ghana Journalists Association. They need to release a statement. I'm sending this warning to the NMC. I'm sending this warning to Asasi Radio. This your presenter until he comes on TV and radio to prove with facts that John Mahama's administration, they met headmasters. Caterers say, Omumienu, Omune NDC administration ebe come with trouble abe wiesi kanti no mutuma NDC. Until that is proven, this guy can never walk on the streets of Kumasi again. Abi ochida kwen we enough money. And we be a radio na kwasia te se wabetena so. And we misinform, disinform asante mine. You go before Gabi Ocheda kono betwa. This is a straight warning. We will dig this guy wherever he goes to eat. Baby a otina didi, baby a ne yire ne ma efi otim. I'm giving 48 hours. I'll bring everything on air and we will make sure. So I am giving him 48 hours till Monday. He needs to come on radio. Two things. He needs to be on his radio and say what he said was wrong and he does not have facts. If he's able to give us facts to support in some of Kafa teachers, any John Mahama's administration, I will not speak about him again. But so when to prove it on Monday, we will send people after him and say, Nyana, Saasi radio, it will be bent down. It's a fact. Because the misinformation and disinformation, we will end it. We will build this nation. Ghana. It's up to him. I am not going to speak on this matter again. I say, Kevin, you're dangerous. It's not part of journalism. Journalism, Rwanda, yeah. Oh, what Kevin is doing, dangerous. Where the journalism, Sunday school, David. The young school, no more, Omonanka, almost say chrono. Me Ghana hear me me makwasi bintina radio so say Ghana. I will not agree and I will not allow that. So 48 hours. 48 hours. And yes, on radio no ultimately so BM. Every day oben and on for tuition. Because in 48 hours, Ombra radio so much with facts and evidence say. In fact, this is the evidence, the audio, the John Mahama headmasters this year and Ghana National Association of Teachers. You need to release a statement. You need to question Asasi radio presenter way to tell us where he got his facts from. Because in 3 days, many said John Mahama the course here Diana Emba, we know what has happened. Yenye Jimmy Fu, Yanyan Kwasiafu, Yan Kwashe Ebechiman Kwasiafu bin Jimmy Maka, Otum for the Naname or Domi, or Bejino Santimi Bebrau. I have told you people on countless occasions, and I'm not going to pull it back. Me say, me some nanano 2-4. Sibio 2-4 does anti Ghana the same way. Na me so into your 2-4 this shena with Jimmy ame the bebreu. I am not going to mince words because we are not going to allow this to be the norm of the day. Never. And CBM. Nobody stopping anybody from criticizing the government, but make sure you have your facts right. I'll be back to show you another Jandam we need to kill. Inti yenyenwiye. Meba, I need to. Yanko straight. Should we go? Okay. Now, It's another Jandam we have to kill. And it's got to do with Doomso. Doomso. Makacham say NPP sa pathway do omo Jimmy. And when I say these things, I'm not from say me muade me menya kwara sa wo. Oh, and I'm a time NPP. This is the time they should be talking to their base that we should be humble and apologize to Ghanaians. Because of the level of arrogance, you see, Ekufuado could not even apologize to Ghanaians before leaving power. But he could not also come to that level to apologize to Ghanaians. If you're a political party, I'm a opposition. People should see you in a different way. People to see you say, you have changed your ways by changing the criminals. What's that the Afenyo marking now the 137 echo position in your ATP woman as a beginner parliament? You are telling us say the fooling you were fooling that we did not like, you still don't care. You don't even respect us. So the same fools now say the beginner parliament. The NPP as a political party, they lack common sense. They are stupid. Now, John Mahama has been president for 3 days. Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman has been vice president for 3 days. NPP, tribal Jandam journalists won't be started. And what they are trying to do now, and say, they want a year end Doomsa crisis now, hanging around Albatross, a day in Ayukomuna, a Ghana na. We are trying to solve, 3 days now, John Mahama be the president, Right now, they are trying to tell Ghana for you say John Mahama na de a Doomso no eba. Now the Dankweku for that na Ghana so 8 years on the Baumia. 8 solid years. Every single day on Metina Power from 2017, they told us to say we have excess power. Now po be the energy minister. Amewu the energy minister. Now po the energy minister. And Kwasi Ampenyi when the energy minister. Now the question here is, so Uba and I was saying that John Mahama solve a Doomso. And I will be solve Doomso and a sour excess power. Also John Mahama ja excess power. Then I will free power 3 days. Now you petrol and power generators. It as a normal Ghanaian, why should I blame a president or a government that has led for only 3 days? Office Krom betina cry, ye sorty office out. Baby John Mahama betina assign documents cry, ye clean home ye. Ministers John Mahama be yikran onyan ye, the cabinet in ye ready. The vice president office crown on setting it up in year. This is a preparatory period. They are trying to put a government together. Even parliament that was sworn in before John Mahama, a president, they are still having orientations. Parliament is still having orientations. Parliament the majority of they have to be refreshed. They have to be taught how the standing orders work. Parliament is not operational. So, what will make a journalist today quickly go on radio or on TV to say, NDC Abano was almost solved them so. Now, in 3 days, you'll be power, Now, what they are trying to do, and then they say, they want to force you to believe, say, John Mahama did Saba. Because party NPP, I say Ghana. And my catch them. Some from the radio city TV, so majority of them, they don't wish this government well. Now, so when you're careful, now some more kasa TV so obedi so many 99% of them they are foolish and ignorant. They are stupid. They are enshrined in their tribe. Until they are not able to separate tribe from issues. We all need to ask very, very, very vital, simple questions. You bring answers. How can the government come to power 3 days? Now you blame you for doing so. How? How do you do that? When time Adams kind budget, what happened? The mini budget before we crossed over to 2025. What happened? Now, Mamen Konamen Kochrawa DB, Muntie Galway. Jandam Renyo.
So, Kaya me, I'm a Cater before. Someone so can one. Not just some kind of lose because they will do so around me. NPP before by 2017, what they told us was that most of the contract not exaggerated cost, no. And you almost renegotiation of the impactment history. It's in our Panama video or say NPP before generation capacity account TMC 2014, 2015. The reason why an NBC time no doom son was about what? A generational capacity. Before by no renegotiation, we see a new generator capacity problem with them. But the problem that we had was about what? Financial capabilities. So why are we going back to them so? So between NBC and NPP, no big didn't drop. And that's why Parliamentary Select Committee on Energy must be bold. They must have the balls to come and tell us the truth. Excuse my French. Because it's doing so yeah. And I didn't want to hear issue on here causing financial loss, baby. We go to jail. We go to jail because there's no reason why. I also signing power purchasing agreements. I need to get it all. People don't read. Me patro generation we move radio. Generation we move ya to baby. And this is we they have super majority in parliament, but Ghana need be our Ghana need our citizen. And there was a very important to you. They say you must read the fine details, the terms of a contract. You don't want taxpayers' money. Now, I have to about you be strain another. You be strain about me. I must who strain no one strain you do taxpayers' money. Now you be got to Kanyano. You debate you about Miaka. Who pimpo? You debate you about Miaka. You debate you another. You can see him till that kingdom come. You do all tax no bet you anaka. You do all tax better petrol mano. You do all tax better Diana mano. Understand the issues broadly.
She doesn't understand the issues and acting as if she understands the issues. That's my problem with this international transfer something. My issue with this thing, I don't know. Wabon on Jintumsa wabon. You see what they are trying to do? Right now, no. They want it to look like, say, 3 days now, John Mahama about power, no. The problem that has been there for 8 years now, it is John Mahama who has to solve it into a money problem. It is not generation problem. That be any problem. But when Timian can't just say, Ekufu Adeba Omia to me do 1 megawatt, eka, and I say 1 megabyte, whatever you want, eka, Ghana power who 1 can, no, it's fine. Right now, no, ni issue ni say NDC and NPP will be a try and draw. Why they try and draw? This girl, or the most daftest girl I mean who on TV, on radio. Wa bon. You can say oba bon. We were born. And you know the funny thing? Obia wa bon, they be or try in their head and they think they are smart until when they start to spew nonsense. They feel so confident in their nonsense, no more spew, no. So it makes them feel so many answer. When you listen to this thing, dear Nana Oka, well, as small can not tin in the 9 way. As some Nana Oka and niti and in the 9 away. You people don't read. You people don't read. And a generational problem. And a capa. Me say, as some nini na ne kura na ne saying. Ne kura ne say, you blame the new government na abano. Adenti a dum so bi ba. But in your own statement, you say, May na dum so wo ho. Ana meboa so June. You admitted say na dum so ho ansa John Mahama power. But did you tell the people no mutie on say? When a transition team met Ekufuado's government and asked them about to say diesel any crude now I was here the power generators no matter how much say anything has stop it WAPCO from the maintenance because talk abano. Why didn't you tell them to Ekufuado man talk? Adena mama santisem mumu biye Jimmy Musa. Adendra. Enjoy your Santinina with NPP co-positioner. Ghana issues bar. And also try now with the MDC. Why now NDC they are lying to you? Who is lying to you in the NDC? Why now NDC they are lying to you? You need to be questioning the government that was in there for 8 years. That was the same thing at J.A. Kufuor. He did a lot of mess. Or say Chrono or no Danisha Tamil Sinsem. Oye single span salary ebeto or we no dan no kwatina peposo. Kufuor be free power or kwa redenomination or we no kwatina peposo. Kufuor be free power and dum so ojamusha Tamil Sinsem. Ya buy na say Atamils ni NDC na dum so aba. En kwasiade we na masa start biom no. we have to dissect the government that just left office. That is the question we ask. Because as we speak today, there is no document about John Mahama Ayejuma. It's been 3 days. So why are you sitting there? The question we need to be asking is, so what did the government before do? Because we were here, and na kwasiaba na pobeka che Ghana for say any timetable you turn chiriye, and yet do something a timetable. So why have we forgotten the lapses and the corruption now leading to a dear Sunday to come and blame this government because kwasiaba or party free power? Who said we are not going to take care of Ekufuado? Last metina catch them. Me say Ekufuado obi ambodi to obi ankuno ono abe within 6 months ono ne boni be kuno. Nana Ekufuado obe yare obewu obi ambodi tuo boni Ekufuado edi no ebe kuno because eyo NPP no, and you are so daft on anytime can say nipa na we be radio na we ti so no sanko is smarter than nipa we yanko obehu say this is where the weakness is, because asema wo kan ni ti ene ne nan ewen asema na wo kan say eye den eye NDC and NPP they align. For the past 8 years, has NDC, have they been in charge of anything in Ghana? NDC, even in parliament, when they try to stop these fools from doing what they are doing, now the radio, so you don't want to speak on it. Inti doom sobande, not doom sobe koswa for 3 months. Why are you blaming John Mahama? Why? When John Mahama says he's going to come solve problems, sir. Into a two problem, that's a problem that on any so catch one. Wasiaba into ko Peace FM ura studio ho. Na obeye adwuma na ya sign contract ura ha mic ni ho no. Because mic ni uko busa se mic we na chesa you are against management ana. There's no mic. The mic is going to help you to work. The question is, before they came into power, these people were supposed to buy diesel. They refused to buy it. They used the money. So the question we need to be asking the past government is, why don't we have diesel? Because you can't tell me 3 days diesel in Asa. So tell us, how did this happen? Because even these people of our power, 3 days, they have not signed any document. So why don't we have diesel sitting there? People don't read. Now, who read what you are saying? When you read, how do you understand what you read? I don't know how do you understand? You cannot hear saying, oh, there me yama saga when you say, wabong, but I just want to answer. Ya follow Peace FM no. Ura studio sa oko kind news no. Oko mic in no. Question management. Where is the mic? There's no mic no. And it says what time management no. You are calling them because that is what is going to help you do your job. Now, the NDC government came into office. This government told us they have solved them so, and that we will not have a generational problem or whatever problem. At this point, after 3 days, there's no light. There's no diesel. Into what are we blaming the NDC? I didn't hear blame John Mahama and the NDC for. Why are you telling us the NDC is not telling you the truth? The people who are supposed to be questioned, tribal political party, no. Question them. Busomu, why are we here after 3 days? John Mahama by omunum diesel nina. The day near swear John Mahama ino, omukonum petrol nina. Mumusan kwasi afo no na chichide di omanimu no say. Na didn't you people tell us that you people have made sure that we have energy, we have diesel to power our generators? And these fools sit on TV. Now more catch the Ghana for they should read. There's so be already be at the Any fool can read. Any fool can read. Kwasiebia to me kinkai. Na entiasia ni nehia. Kwasiebia to me kinkai or twinbia to me kind news or radio so. Na news no send be making nyansa no ene nehia. Enti you don't read the youth of this day. Who read and international na boy out there be. Who read you know. Utini de pem ban ene about to. The issue is, how did we get here today? Sanka John Mahama's administration they have been in power for 6 months, 7 months. Now me experience do so, then I'll be like, you know something? At least the people who left office, they were able to leave a backlog. I know. Answer on free office, no, they made sure said diesel the power plant are running. You were supposed to run from there. Before John Mahama entered office, near Doom plant, diesel new ho. Now the question at America catch Ghana for they don't read. They don't read in Ghana because what about international? What to the international Albert in America into Ghana for they don't read. Here and there was some pre with Eddie Pokra for with him to just your cocoa. Sam Kwasia deal way no mobile from now. And we are not supposed to stop. We are not supposed to stop. We need to stay on them because with him, a deal way a deliberate. In some now say, or can in some now could do baby no, or see I Baomia, Ubetiane Casa, Naneku for now blame no. What she's trying to tell you when you say Abana what to and what to Ababoni. That is what this thing is trying to tell you. The opposite catch on the say, I didn't know what to Abama Jamahama. Don't blame Baumia, don't blame Ekufuado. Kwasia, we shouldn't blame them. Who should we blame? For 8 good years, these people were paid. For 8 good years, they told us that Omo power generators. And then 8 good years, 3 days away from power generators in Yedum. And now Yamao Visa Nabajun Sogu, Adiedim na empower Ghana. Mona Mahemo son. Yamao Visa Nabajun Sogum. Now Johnson in your diesel, na petrol generator in your juma. Moyam Kwasia for Yam Mamu chance ni PM. Me whom baby radio so, Opa Ba born radio so as I get away. I'm telling you. Where in your catch one radio with the ultimate catch you, Uko radio so I come despite the Obejo Kwasia Sam no Kotana radio so. She knows nothing. Umbrella wants me and China dear. Umbrella wants it. So the Jandam now more somebody and this is how they want to start it. This is the strategy. So right now they are going to make you feel say problem here John Mahama de Baye. They are going to make you feel say well Abana will 2 and 1 to Abapa. John Mahama has been president for 3 years, 3 days. 3 days. In 3 days, when we Juma John Mahama 3 days when we Juma John Mahama Kwasiafo betina Ghana so 8 years. E Juma John Mahama in 3 days in Kwasiafo into Manyebi. 3 days we are on radio screaming and want to bring our stupid tribal things out because your party free power. Kwasiafo NPP ba power. When to man kind of crunch and Kwasiafo we. Mo betina radio so na mo to be. Na mo bubu be. And I wait the analysis mina so wait the obey den and anymore and I buy wait the Kwasiaba and the when you know ebe kase NDC who be advise NDC who be blame NDC 8 years mo betina radio so na mo bubu be Kwasiafo 8 years 2017 and Kwasiafo ba power na betina kurum ha I don't know one thing 8 good years mo betina radio so ye betuma bo mo voice akire mo e ho na mo bubu be an ye de anim ewiase de nipa bu auto mo fo mo nte na aban de se ne ebe ye no ontumi nka asem no and when we say John Mahama ni NDC aba omo de omo accommodating kwase asem enti I say ote ebuom wo hwe na no fiansa vin I say ote ebuom I say antrohwe e na otete mic ase na okeka kwase asem why when him say antrohwe ba etete mic ekeka kwase asem question the administration na omo say omo de omo ye adwuma no share a car at Daho billions of dollars every single time. IPPs, they are independent power producers. They were telling the government, pay us our money. Radio go and ask the IPPs how much this government is owing them. IPPs, no billions of dollars they are owing them. They were not paying them. Every time these IPPs can say, unim, you pull it out. You can't afford to be after the money they just incurred debt. You people did not see anything wrong. Now, I'm sure they catch them. Dum so Jandam, Monko Kesbin. So kasa.
Yes, Kwame. First of all, original. He has every right to tell us the state of Ghana energy, the power. They make what I say. Mr. Krapa issue ya okay. Kwame.
Yes.
Let's also babonting ebe chire yen. The original poor coming. You just swipe the person, but what many details? Say what is left can only cater for this country for 5 hours, right? The oil now can for 5 good hours. So next Gura Krapa no, it is never true. We left this a bit me cater for us for beer this period of time. Then we are sad, automatically you have assigned the media to cross-check. And I say, the media to chase that fact. So we go, they're not obubio. Yeah, dear, one can ask him, yeah, we say, but you see, coming. Honorable Abujnapo.
Yeah.
My main cast asked him, misinformation. The oil.
Yes, man. Yes,
all right to do that to tell her the state. But Ghanaians are not interested. Ghanaians wouldn't be interested in this. I'm telling you. He made us to understand that government needs $50 million to buy fuel. That was about 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Our parliament, as a ranking member of Energy and Mines Committee. He said it. So it is there that there's no money. And so today, Saaka only 5 gallons, even 1 liter. Obiad me said there was no money. You understand? That is why we voted against this government. The reason why they voted out this country, they voted out NPP. They say, state na ni woman. And Kofosi you need $50 million to purchase fuel for the thermal plants. And $50 million na yenyano. Adiano kwa na eko for medum. So we voted out NPP. Send ya baya adianu dum kra. That is that. And what about power?
Yes, man.
Kwame. Yeah. Men are now what you conquer Ashanti region. And what ya umasono. He's not interested in the technical things going on. The debate. Go and look for this money. Go and fill the gas. Today is a doomsday bar. Ubiabe Caterers say Mahama brought doomsday. Akufo-Addo came to kill doomsday. Yes, then Mahama came again. Doomsday is there. I'm telling you. Because he's giving us a picture. The American watch I say. Because committee is here. Say that be kwa. Nebi a free case bena.
Yeah.
Microphone ya juma. And I'm Kojo Preko. I'm Mr. Kojo Preko. Mr. Kojo Preko eko. Microphone is ni bi nya juma. We nya juma. Obi fufro eba. Nipa na oban because of that na a delivering koso intimi koso yi. Nipa na oban. And kofosi Mr. Preko nyade. And ye den eko. Nipa na oban. He has no excuse to complain. Because listeners know at 8 a.m. Say delivering a here.
Yes, man.
Jamaican watch say it's a free say Mr. Prekonya and Yamana comedy performer. You have no right to complain about me buy microphones in your money that so nobody is interested in that. The old tier no tier on cocono when him sad and when ha and we tier. They should move and go and work. Whether Herbert Grappa will come out with idea you say and so addressing here as I say more details. Yes, as a former energy minister, we need details. Jamaican what I say, but one farmer who loses. No. Yes, he's gone. That is why people were not interested in Boache Jacon's jargons. He was telling us that NDC have signed a contract, take-or-pay contract with independent power producers. We were paying $40 million every month. Nobody was interested in that. What we're interested in say keep the light on because Mahama brought your friend say Ameri mebwa. He brought Ameri and car power. Yes, car power. And 3 months before the election there was no doomsday.
Yes, man.
Election 2016 there was no doomsday. It's a fact mebwa. So you came to power. Nessa normal air kochwa. Tell the people the truth and find question the previous government. They are gone. There's no amount of excuse, no amount of technicalities and legalities to tell us who the BB question and now do not go. Say be cry or say be a sabi or we be papa bit in the baby. He's watching. So go and fix the problem. Then move on. Don't go casting be the power. I would have wished Kwame. This country yen swallow your egos. Now yen borrow ideas. Salif Johnson told President Mahama, which I read it yesterday, that John, you have a major role to play. As you leave the State House, you still have a major role to play to develop Ghana, Africa, and worldwide, because we need your competence. We need ideas. Some normal can American tisao. Other advanced countries no more advanced no. Yekohoba debia ni tisao. Alan has the great transformational plan. He said that let us use nuclear. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is telling you that we use solar panels so that it can cut down the energy, cost.
Sir, wangasa wati Kesben FM. Wabotai. Akwa any speciality in the end. Adebechi no yes pause. Adebechi no entertainment so. Or Kasati said you nimi nyansa. Do kan yina nkwasi asem. He's pained. Maybe some people almost simple question. Did he know say na Ghana deca over $50 million and sana NPP free power? It took Abu Jinapot John to come and tell us on as a ranking member in parliament and Obeka before elections to say Ghana deca. He had this amount of money. Did he know? Wakoshe Cambodia suit be a twapai. Here are the Jango Paul. Wakoshe Cambodia suit a twapai ako a race course a quadra tie. The shirt to mu yakoyo tracing or hot war because now genius as and to avoid Jimmy. Inti Wabatina ho. Me see the question I want to ask him and that fool sitting there so he host no. They do no research. Obudi for mo can bomb and quine. No radio so I'm calling my petition. The question is Sanka Jinapo John, I'm the country before say, you have $50 million and over, and sending your power, anka win him. Why don't you ask the NPP say, why didn't they tell us that? We are kwasia. We are dying. Muma Jimmy Namoti radio, so you don't understand what you are doing. Into Sanka Abu Jinapo the country about 3-4 months ago. Say, you have over $50 million. And sana Canadian jinaso from some timer and think who out to one. I didn't when we saw NPP no. Say I didn't want the country say kadaho. Kwasia and their own person can want them. But you are quick to say they should solve the problem. Sanka NPP no catch a year ago say a kadawa and kata problem would have been solved. And kakwasie and kasikam near campaign and can solve this problem no. And $60 billion now mkochano Bank of Ghana no and can solve a problem no. Anka kwa siampenyi ka Caterers and can solve a problem no with Jimmy. So you knew. Why didn't you blame? Why were you not blaming the government for hiding such an information from us? You want to blame John Mahama? Kotreba. Moana mo bodam. Mo ayana mo bodam. Mo just say nyina na edibo from kwan. Mo bodam. Mo bodam. Mo just say efo. Me say I na mo bodam wo ochina wo kan sports ochina wo kan entertainment na akwa ofrehe to so say onim nyansa asema wo kan nyansa ba akumpo nim nyansa enti John be the president 3 days no o party nkwasia party NPP na for 8 years they knew that they were building debt no omo hide from we Ghanaians no. You are not blaming those people but you are rather blaming a government that has been in power for 3 days or your chain. And that so because radio so near the juma mo bi na so bana mic ni juma na se nipa no oh debia no ma menchire de omoye we mu foolish NPP boys so oh so okasa no osian ne ma ne na bi o konkoli edin obebo no nte da omo create impression bi to utrim say omo asefo ne de omo ye nkurasefo nti omo de omo nti bibia ase enti debia so steady boys we wo asantefo radio so a no akobo kuro bi say oh me na bi o wan kwantambrade ono de obeti ase because opese unya idea bi say ono na asefo no nko school na asefo no de omo no omo te say robot omo no you cannot convince them sa no mo de aye ye nuanom asantefo no bia beduru ha what is wakasa ne na bi otetema ne na bi e bi otesunyane dabi obebo din bi na wa kire wo say omo de omo ye nkurasefo enti omo nkurasefo de ohia ne kanea na wanka ne kura nche kurasini na ebe de no so ba ekromni. Eni tina na pokwa siampeni ka kire Ghana fo ene asantefo ene asanteman se omo de t-shirt ni gele every say na adwini mu no ebi mu ye nkurasefo enti sa small boy we nanimu ba we se amane na ase abegina say I solve it because we don't okay me see John Abuginapo from your own mouth also on na beka kire say NPP for ye deka over $50 million. Did the NPP say it was a lie? We Jimmy for na momodwen say ye nyina ye mmoa te se mumu bi on momodwen say mobetima tena radio so am misinform Ghana for senka o ye journalist a onim nyansa o nya journalist o radio na afo and obetina bi so senka o so ya brand a onim nyansa the first question you need to be asking is say so why didn't the NPP tell us that there was a death sitting there? Yeah. And then the chest on nyansa with Jimmy. Mode pain. Mode tribe na ye edien. Mode cat politics. And intina debiano munwie no na moto da hot se akoko kontwa. Mode tribe ni pain. Monfa nyansa enya politics and discussing national issues. Because the question is simple. So abino no hide a candy from Ghana for that abino is an abaya and it's obiatiomo, and then we are not supposed to blame this government because there was death. When the call is or raises alarm, the same John Abuginapo, why are you not applauding him and telling the NPP they have deceived Ghanaians? Because for the past 8 years, it means NPP nimse ekada ho no mutnaso and omunim se den debi no omu wini power omesa dadamo. Inti ende no sa better clear say na ekada ho. Why are you blaming John Mahama and the NDC? Echo you giant. Go back to your lessons. Oko church on your paper so okaseba no share. Moje say nyina ye Jimmy, he. On say okasano. O see krapa na oye say ECG boss so say no ebeka say no na nka o say krapa no den maye more clarification say ne be hu say ne beka asem now what stops you from going to krapa to question him? We Jimmy for what makes you a media house? What stops you from calling Krapa on your show to question him and ask him those relevant questions? Oh, Chama Krapa na oya kromfo no willingly wababo ncha beka nukra natural. Lazy ass niggas. And I'm utility radio so. Lazy ass niggas. Go there and work. Ojan Krapa no enembe cheche muncho. Question Krapa. Go to him and question him. But you are sitting there for the Krapa who is a criminal to come and tell you he's a criminal? You are not going behind the scenes to go do your own checks. When John Abuginapo raised the issue, said we needed $50 million. Did you approach the minister then? Did you approach the energy boss then? You are fools. More dirty people. Mononoma petition kodi di bofro nkwa betina radio so a mo nyenyenyan na motutu ntosio. Mubu nkwasiabe. Ene na mo pese Ghana for gidi na mo de say kuro no. No. We need to be very, very honest in our deliberation and our discussions. Where is the problem coming from? Now just say John Mahama mobile and $300 million daho and who jua to be or de asla any those contingency fund to one. Can you say we have a problem today? In Kwasia for we buy a debia John Mahama fund the bio creative in 9 where we do much no they finished the money. They did not leave anything. Introduce John Mahama to scan come back just a power never doom. Who wants to be associated with Edum so we are boa. Hey mo me mamu warning. A mamu serious warning. Because what you people are doing, you don't want this country to move forward. I have no problem when you speak the truth. I have no problem. So what can you create extra omo mutiuna? Me no any problem yeah. But some person the mic way say krona. You better say first. And sometimes people are like Kevin. You are not supposed to say people should go after them. Massa, Mike back say and say Rwanda. Mike, one person. Because of lies. Because of lies. Into millions of people. Because of Kwasiebi, na Semba Kubia, or here na just obey track crew into say the whole country. Let us not underestimate the power of a mic. Let us never do that. Let us not hide behind we are not going to be then somebody. No, we need to let them understand because and rules and regulations, every job be your rules governing the job. There's a reason why when you become a journalist, when you sit on radio, there are rules and regulations you need to work within. Because the moment you get out of that periphery or that rule, you are causing chaos and you are basically causing harm. And that is what these people are doing. They are not sticking to the facts. They are stepping out of the facts and then touching on people's sentiment, nerves. They are trying to incite groups against a government. That is dangerous. And they need to understand. It is dangerous. It can destroy this nation. It can destroy a whole generation. You don't let any fool sit there and say, because you're radio sunti. Me say, let's take this simple. When a man who say a kadaho, that napo or three mukrobo no napo catch the Ghana for say the car. Yakobusa napo say a yet dumusaba no say nyanko a timetable kwasia for mutna hodi manka bibia. John Abuji na pono ye NDC ne beka kire mu say meti committee so e ka da honie mukọ e minister no question no manye mo sora no panama kwahye full suit abetena ho adan a ye ne e wa santime mu ye de tikers be ye ne nim nyansa. You could not approach the government. You could not pose the questions. You allowed the debt to swell. And after a couple of months, I could do $90 million. Odo kwasia de woto achinchere te wose onti ase na wona na bia oti konkonno one de onti ase wo agimifo eno na ye dane no no ye be ma wona na na te ase se wo udi na tro na ye pese oti no kure na se se bia mutwa atro to John Mahama so on dum so ba ya and the Ghana for be hu no kure no ye mpeni biem e ma mutwa san tro no wona na oti konkonno no ye be ka no kure akire no agimifo mutiti radio so na nkwase asem mutiti radio so mutu fin Monkenkai, my imagine say, yet the enke binyanko di ma, oh, girl, where the tomfu and carry the minimum, where the minya ya say, Sanquas, I didn't with radio. So you are not looking at the bigger picture. You are not looking at the issues. Look at the real issues. Who is supposed to be blamed here? I, Naneku for there, or really BT baby, into the infano share. That is why we call account. Oh, when you get journalists, sit on radio and TV to say, the past government, inti damage no problem, problem or kwasia. So tie journalists at the radio so. Obi also ka politics. I catch say, oh, I buy no, sa buy no, o be say bibia, they say adomo wie, mu na mo power. The ebema power no aye adwuma no say, ye be kwakoso sanko for no pa. It's part of the governance. The accountability part is part of the governance. In kwasia for we upa NDC for NDC NPP for Tringum. Oma betna ho akem. Eh yehu bi da. Where the witch hunting kwasia. How do you want us to solve our problems? How do you want us to get our money back? 90 million no and 50 million no. Why papa na emetua? Wo. O ho apre a usu to ati no pastor out radio so e kasa utru mu nyina adori nsuwe. Wo ubetime $50 million. Where should we go get the money? Mahama ban then okasa another tax abeto so akwasi ampe wa betra kase and the NDC and the tax aba intin kwasi afo no mu wie sika no. Why are you telling us omu de omu wie omu ti omu baby? No, they are still supposed to answer questions. They are supposed to be questioned. They are supposed to show us why this happened. Accountability is very vital when it comes to nation building. You cannot neglect accountability and expect a government to be able to succeed. No. Intimo sa jimino Mumi Njai, the problem we are seeing today, NPP in the course here, and they need to prove to us to say, and no more, I was say, Omo Sikano Omutia, a whole journalist sit and say, Ekufa de we are cotton or Numni into Yana Yambre. Into Ekufa and call for no, Siko Mariana, you should not worry about it. But Mahama and Cope Sikambra, now Papa, no Panatasi saying. Yakas will be unfunny Papa Sass and Papa Sassy. Yakas will be any 20,000 and Obenebi. Or free. Instead of you to demand people to account for their stewardship, no, or kwasi to wash a race course tie. Jin so unimiansa chen, unia santinina, or no jakajetia air tompo buano. I will say what it has been in tea. Sa Jimmy Kasa Webi, and this is the Jandam. Sanyuma we yam penny koso. I am telling you, Ghanaians, yeah. Me started the 2025 season, I have not started. Say 2025, I've not opened my season yet. But when it is necessary for me to step in, I'll step in. Anything in the umuha. And sign your way no person started to meet Mama Mani Nyejuma. Let's give John Mahama the room to work. 3 days, the John Mahama, 8 years, Kufuado, or the Baumie. 3 days, the John Mahama, Ghana. 8 years, Sankwasiafu into Manye. No pressure from anybody. No pressure. Because Kwasiafo, you didn't give Kufuado any pressure. No animal should give John Mahama pressure. He needs to work at his own pace. He is ready to serve and is willing to work. His experience, his record shows. The kind of people he's appointing out is showing, say, Monkwasi NPP, Jimmy Fodegum. No pressure. No fool should try to come sit on radio. Baby, NDC for pressure. Baby, yes, I didn't there. And they won't take your break because speed na ede ba no e betete mo sa mo force na mo twi no. You people should get these things right. John Mahama and the NDC, every government we have the right to criticize the government. It's a fact. Obi abet criticize them, but it should be constructive. You need to have facts. It needs to make sense. But so why dream be say or power no or NPP no free power into person by force or the pressure be by NDC so and the Ghana nya wo de enye yeso ye de. We are going to stay on you fools for a long time. We are not going to stop. We are going to kill Jandam, John Mahama, Professor Nano Pokwajiman, NDC government, no pressure. 8 years kwasiafo mama pressure. Ekufuado to me ba asantimemu no akache kwabere for so me kwasiafo onyo mo kwan don pe no mo ye nwan na mo mbe ma hyehyɛ mo nantem se mfui mo ntuma nkasa achichidie we a sebio yetuli ne hyehyɛ box mu koton no oba asantimemu de na konwa betena so e ka kire mu nyina mu gu asantimemu se kwabere for omofam kwasianko onya kwan omonto omonto mu nyina mo be ma dane te se de poki hyehyɛ mo nantem mo tena ho din toto be kwasiafo mo be aba ana mo be bube ana mo be tena mema sem. No pressure from nobody. John Mahama is going to work. You have the right to criticize. It should be constructive. Don't try. Nobody in Ghana on Hinio, Sofuo, Konfuo, nobody can give John Mahama pressure. When boss from 8 years, when to man pressure. We are ready to help build this nation. See, NDC government in the wronger. People like us, we will use the facts to criticize them. Yeah. When the NDC government wronger, I will not just come and sit here and say, hey. I'll bring the documents to criticize them. That is what we are going to do from today. Bring your facts to criticize. Do not use pain, that everlasting pain that is going to be there for about 36 years. And some who power be, don't try and use that everlasting pain to try and confuse Ghanaians. Yenjimi BMO. We are going to make sure the right things are done. We are going to make sure the government is given the room to deliver. We are going to make sure, say, every single thing be a no Obia need the right to think, say, obey to me the pain, yaw, be an a party, and kwasia party be every power, any tribe or time be babatina radio. So you people munti a break. John Mahama, no pressure. Professor Nano Pokwajiman, no pressure. They are the presidents in Ghana. They work and we believe in them. There's hope today. And we will make sure we guide them. We try everything possible to criticize them constructively with the right evidence to make sure they deliver for Ghanaians. That's it. Wow, why you so the other way? After this short break, Abuache,
Yo! We are best fishermen. No, no answer my. I watch it. It was for Belgium. It was better Belgium. It was two Belgium. Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you super why round what? It was for Belgium. It was better Belgium. It was two Belgium. It was Belgium. Why you why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you why round what? I want it. Original. I will move for Belgium. I want me to Belgium. Where you mind
when you might then grumba, when you might in the addendum, when you say, Pe, Modia, yen starty cry. Season way, yen starty. Just one day, I'm just showing up. Now, you started season now. The moon who done am the Baba Chemo. And I know because me. Now, Sasa called the so nipa. Sakode Jimmy no hona back to Gary Sokins near the comfort Sakode way hypocrite. Me who say go for the Sakode cham say na momo Jimmy. Sakode is a foolish hypocrite. And for 8 years kwasia tribal musician. The course you know when man to nyuma fa ba kumpo o dwan sa 2x4 estate na wutino. You provide documents how you made money to build those 2x4 estate na wutino ho no. Sa kwasia estate na wusi na NPP for na ema usika no. You do a lifestyle audit. Kwasia. Ayo mama se tete VW light tete Ghana kekan kwasia sem. You this boy sa akodi me person oh you are not relevant. You are the most irrelevant musician in Ghana. So you lawyer, so you uncle, so you obimpo. So you unam Ghana and kwasia politics. You catch them from the beginning. Munja is a tribal thing na mo ye no. Me who a tribal musician to say sa akodi da. Stingy broke ass nigga. And not to Ghana and kwasia some pupo ha. You could not speak. Tribal fool. Me every day I tell you people. So I always me Kobe once a man me was something. Sakodi. Because somewhere near Ghana, sir, these people did pure politics from 2012 to 2016. Sakodi. Every stage he mounted from 2012 to 2016, it was all politics. Suddenly, Sakodi party about power. Kwasia NPP. Yeah, they account for party. And on them Ghana banchire. Benza Ochi. The Range Rover light no 2012 there and a body near 2022 there. A bofunu. And a more dad uncle for but say and I also will say estate no. You do a lifestyle audit. You will look in your books. Do you file your taxes? Only akwara do it, you know. What dear me say? What sa kwa dear mo sankwasi afo we na mona mo misleading the youth. Hundreds and thousands of Ghanaians in 2015. Akwa we sa kwa de kwa pay we. About you move since kankabi tinam Ghana Jimmy. And you want to be to nyom. Tetena boga na ye den. Ultimate to papa bi e cha kola bia banado to akota wodo obema ko tua ne to oh feature me he wo de shatawale moye otete Ghana nkwasiade kwabute kromfo bia ne nse musician o ye concern isa akode open musician oji de fo otumiji 7,000 nyina sa akode otumi America otumiji 8,000 nyina therefore musician force mu musician sa akode only a chair 2,000 crore beji. O here ni sa akwa diet nam Ghana enkwasia politics. Here's Stoneboy mo. Here's Shatawale mo. At least they are in the news. And they are not just in the news for nothing. They are producing. We are seeing their music. What about you? A chair kolebia mba not tatara no ho. We bobunko to do enim. Na wanyu papa na waye. Be 10 years numbo nyu papa bia me enkai no 1 month mpoda. Na nse dia na fork and knife kuta wi. Enwa so 3 days eto na ehwe ye wie asa. Ye ntie nyum mpo. Eto na ye hwe enwum na ngasa bibia nim ene ye rekosa club na se rekosa wa sorry dem enwum na ye hwe no video no so no Facebook no na ye to na ye hwe de se wo na wo lyrics papa bia ebe ma ni party ewu wo bodam meba so wo now I mean Assembly John Dramani Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana egigim Amanfo bi yem yeyemo John Mahama na president na se de yin oni no kure betima sa ai mema ntientia no amko wedding na omhehye wase sa identia mema ntientia se ai girls om date short men om nim ai debia mema ntientia debia om tendom ni passing. This is for the puppy but again hwehwe no na go si wai on nam nipa na say ye wo mam dem zako cancel. This is for the I remember tete on ko wedding bra obre I because ebasa na say e bia groom no ne bride na ewe nim a de bia no me no mam nyina table we so I remember tete on ko wedding bra obre no I because de bia pagya on sa na on sa ko bona no pa say come na sorry I but we scout me ka hwe de bia osisi mba ko ho I remember tete this is for the puppy because also about what na be ma no so wa o say papa no wo form I say hwe sa akode enwum no I eto ne ko hwe na sa akode so ejimi onim papa bi ato nti oba tietia emema tietia don ko we na bra obre I because o say enwum ni bi wo ha o sa e say e wo soro I oba de o etia e normal I oba o etia it's cool but be mo etia de nye I oni be ma etia ko we na de bia say I pick you all right we enjum Aboche, I original. Every day. Asama ba mami jujum, you jujum from wa. Konkonsa rapper sa akode. Ope rapper ye konkonsa ni Ghana sa akode. Sa akode de konkonsa. Obedi sisi abu de munko busa. Industry no munim sa akode ni konkonsa. Obeka ho asam ya. Ai, sa akode. Mi hu rapper konkonsa ni da rapper konkonsa. Rapper ho fe konkonsa. Rapper abojuse konkonsa. Rapper abojuse konkonsa. Konkonsa ni bia ne nse. Na yes say fork ba kukuta na knife ba kukuta. Ye hwe to a wo so nwum. Na wonum nwum to. Ye be hwe to na ganya no nge be hwe. Ye hwe to e to ko na to ba ai na to dane na wo to jimi na he na buno se endemre no se. Ah? And they starting nwum near the etwani aboko am starting near the ende 2025. Sakopa. All right, bumi anya de ende John Mahama, President of the Republic akasa. Na de na John Mahama aka. Sack the supporters they can create bi omundo so. O say sack supporters do. Say sometimes o de mame Shatawale the supporters no do so do. Too much. O first Tomboy supporters now first akore. Sakore supporters kitu bi ai. Almost come di omo. Sakore supporters. Unta po hu omo. Oh yeah, King Sack. Oh, King Sack. Oh, Sack for the. Oh my say. Oh my nim. Enije nim because enyum na kwa na toro. Tete de na o. Ena ye den. Oh, Journalistic say ultimately body na go insuo girem. Ai. Say unum champagne cigar to so wabodam. O yo twen. Ebe se wakoma. Esa na de bia gas gina omu. Ai. Sakore supporters kiti. Into the BI must Tomboy supporters feel big. I says Tomboy supporters, I'm on Dosu. But Sakore supporters, the must Tomboy supporters feel big, you know. I obviously just Samini supporters TV and me a party. Omo Bados just Samini supporters. Samini, oh, that. Into own say, and then the must Tomboy supporters feel big, you know. I because I'm the one to Sakore supporters. We are big, go here. You don't know us, our boss is Bim. Bim, no, no. Bim, wofu. Bim. Obia wa concert fe. Obia ba concert de sister wa edwuma ade akyen akokuma se agodwumi ho was concert o was say digina na wunim Shatawale ko Jamaica mane nko Shatawale akotoka mane nto enye wo problem when you go and big up you ankasa edwuma wa ye you go and sell your message to the people you go and brand yourself to them forget about Shatawale say right now akwa international is your friend interna They say interna. What do I say about interna? So interna no, or no, baby on no. He's not even thinking about what you are doing. Not why you show my baby you okay. No, I got snack radio so can't dear why ye manko phone. Now fe on 7 year you are ranting. I didn't want to so be kotoka. Stone. Me do when ya papa. Born 33 years I go for my board to my grandpa no. Name ha me say we. Me do when ya me say Stone. Sibia boy is feeling we. I got snack radio so and this man I'm say hey. And I'm sure video be no yes show be Stone is going insane because Stone, are you in love with Shatawale's ass? Because it looks like right now your mom Michael cry you cannot even deliver. Shatawale is going and a certain no forget leave Shatawale. When it was Bandana, you Stone Boy, you were working at Buwashi and stuff. Leave Bandana alone. Let him be. Let him do his thing. I am paying for the question of Jamaica. Buster Rhymes, Vibes Cartel, I am paying for Bam Tikela. I'm paying for a show. Okay. At the Sabra Football World Cup, African nations. Onje. Yan World Cup, yes, Bobby. Into we African nation, we do quarterfinals. Now we giddy. I brought for World Cup. Wouldn't be a day World Cup ba. Gold in a World Cup, and I don't be the gold in the buy. Into your World Cup near Frost Bobia. We African nation, do quarterfinals near you. Okay, I brought for Juma, I brought for game. Ain't so what to say? Shatawale didn't pay for Koyesho. Relax, just do what you do best. And I keep telling people, me power some. But it looks like right now you are in love with Shatawale's ass. I say you're an ass licker. Bibia Benyabia and Shatawale and certain smart forget. Obia what the ordinance we are see. Obia what the one who saw what is on the Mauya you. That is what people want to know. Leave the guy who's mingling with the names. I am penny for na Abodjan Wakobi, or Nimpany for or company for one of my friend. Because I mean, Buster Rhymes be show no afraid a Vibes Cartel, you show no afraid Buster Rhymes, first accord on him say, I am penny for show. These are guys, they have been in the industry, they are connected, they are internationals. So when we say Shatawale call regular meeting, relax. Na diggy, in penny for show. Impenifo. Inti basana me don't go there. I now support us some here too. Something small no mo fu. Me pewasem, I love you, nigga. No homo. You have your ass be hard. Me dowasem, me pewasem. Uye talented. I love your music. But craft to say I style be. I say you are so obsessed with bandana Shatawale. Shatawale Jano. I talk Jano no go to the car. What talk dive over Jano. What worry what you want ma or you dog or you do what you say. Bena boy mame. She loves you. She wants you to do good. Concentrate on your craft. Stop this and I want to fight. I love you. I like you, man. For the first time I heard you, I said, you are the boy. Just concentrate. Just do it, Stone. Stone, do it. Do it for me, Stone. What is all these things? Do it for me. We say, when lose concentration, cry. What Daniel Biakuta? Your trade, your mic, and now can't be some. Jabo and on tonica. Hatawale. No. Hatawale. Jan like her SM fan for Jam life momo. Omuna religion. Omu de trouble frumo. Sa SM for no. Omu to set it to soldier for. Omu krokia. Omu fight. Jaomo. Let them be. Odi on kakrana wagadano. On refugee camp no. Umo ninja. They love you. Anyway, Jandam blog is ready. I love Stone Boy. Don't take that for granted. I love him. No homo. But I think he's losing it. Stone, I think you are losing it. My follow Kakra recently. Some of the things you say does not make sense. Your brand, you are failing to sell your brand. Jack, the people, Madam, Stone Boy, Mrs. Stone Boy, talk to him. He's a good talent. I love him. Good musician. But talk to the guy. He's losing it. I think the temper not still. You people need to work on it. I am also around Madam. Stone Boy, the problem is I'm power sorry no patutu no anyam akikidru. O de asuri se kakre gum na de hwentia ansa na wo de akikid a lime kakra som na de nsu she kakra mananom ebeboa because the temper no ha no. Ewia Wednesday wie bia so yemutuo ma no. Ai wo yemutuo na akokokon say e mani penya abotre. Akokokon inti Wednesday wo yemutuo no ma akokokon ai akokokon ma sa be 3 months sa na koma ni nyina beba fom ohutuo kro badwin say kebab. Fada. Inti, Madam, I love you too. Good dentist. Inti, Mr. Aya, find a way. Why? All right, Mama. Now, John Mahama, president of Ghana, and the Assembly Betuja is exactly 6:10 in Ghana, 11:10 in Ghana. Hey, Kevin, did I pass a move? The BM ko pe problem mama ho manuwe echo one me member na me catch them say oh and last ombusam said that. So on some member nyina omo middle name omo yamba mienu nti penyin no me de ne to eye me wife mame na ketwa no me de ne to miame mame nti penyin no o hwe de din na like Zara AC Schwartz Taylor but Zara nkasa no Zara AC Schwartz Taylor nti de mame ni din kakra no Zara din no de to ne mame wa ha na ketwa no ye fre no Carmen Aba so you ready to now Abba Sasu because my mom your friend is Sasu Abba Sasu Taylor now me mbani busam say na me din the same and I'm so me din the some woman is from Kevin Taylor and I'm so dad your full name and I'm so you're from Kevin Echo Bedu Taylor is here me mbani from me Echo Baby and I'm so me mbani sound from you Echo Baby Taylor I'm say I'm fan say baby near cool say it me man o me phone chat I say hey Echo Baby how are you say Echo Baby is good I remember I'm from Echo Bedu I'm from Echo Baby Echo Baby nkoran no unyom ka asem bia na say credit me ka brofo mo se meti anya is you na say me ka brofo bi e wa na Zara said that it's not I'm say me ho no sa na ka no I say no that's what me say sa na me kro mo ne ka no brofu bia bibia na nanso ka brofu bi na menti ase and I'm saying so I say say sa brofu nkola me baby I'm free no we are from far away you know musia na abo ebinim so your father is African into the things when I don't say it the way you want it also dad you don't say this way me say yeah on sa na tie ya slange and slange into the tie na me de mamo no na say you be can word be that say en kan sa and I'm say accent no ever sound my to was me say Jan kwara na mama na o say me cheche mu kire omo at the answer word be wo ha e abrofo word enti ene sa ye ka ye ne say ne ba American use slangs me ba American me ba me slang me use bi da Almost slangs no more. I gotta go for it. More. Me America be buy Miss Slangs no. How are you? Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm in the brain that is women slangs. En Korano. And is your friend Echo Baby. You see, I don't from the baby no so be. Into from Echo Baby Taylor. Then I want to become of them in Tiasia. But I'm Tiasia. Okay. Or dad, you get it? They say, yeah. Also, nah, I think you don't get it. I say, I get it. Also, it's not I get it, it's I get it. I said, no, I get it. G-E-T, get. And I-T, it, get it. I said, no, Dad. It's not get it. It's not get it. It's get it. I said, I didn't know when me do with Fiano. Maybe I go for film you. Never be dominant. Now, Mamma said, I mean, no, it's not get it. It is get it. And I'm saying, I be, Yanni Hono, Madame Nyam was a G-E-T, get. And I-T, it. I ne ba inti I kese ba ko na I ketwa and a ne ba capital A and small a inti eno no sa a lion has a tail na di name was banchi kofi wo fufu a san kwasa se na di name na be pia inti nyame na aye nyame na aye a lion has a tail kwasa se bogwa. All right, now your president John Dramani Mahama akasa. My president, your president. Echo baby. President John Dramani Mahama has directed his executive secretary to formally write to the Inspector General of Police to request an update on the status of investigations into the death that occurred during the 2020 and 2024 elections. And John Dramani Mahama a directed the secretary anipa ye kuomu election 2024 we no betina Kesman na asase radio anan kotina eye ton no buom ewo ebia eye Peace FM so wa abrochire emmekeka nkwase asem nkire mo bibenya abotire dwudwom magana fo mate ase letter no de ewo munie na de kodie ntia John Mahama se ope se IGP yihwem no sa asem we na John Mahama se ope investigations wom. All right, so killings when they see 2020 elections in your bonipa to pay in what team 2024 years so and Kufuado anybody umia ya bonipa to ekuomo elections. John Mahama choleta koma IGP say me na me president sadia na o say yehuhwem sisia na emom no e o say nya abotre ne kan letter ne tiase ne ehu de John Mahama pote de potea ope e wo IGP ho. Because debi asabuti na asrewa oje ne ba ana o ma ne maduane na oyini ato nchen na sebio obi bese eye de amiko bi na manke bi de ene nka wankokora nkeye ene so otwemom de wankokora ne we de ebeko ene nti anwumre mete ha eye asantika santi me de ebe start de me beye no yesi eye de coach amansa sebio otonsuom kura ne honsensan de ewo ho de eye ne dada na saa ne ebe ne de ye be kenkan ne adwudwom e magana fo ate ase. Now de John Mahama etro ekoma eye IGP ni ebe de edo enkwasi abenko na ase kuru ebe. Now, this is the letter from the presidency 0PS 2632522. The Inspector General of Police letter ni free the Office of the President. De kwakoma IGP John Mahama and or instructed the secretary Mr. Callistus Mahama and also throw letter we the IGP. Now, letter no echo free the Office of the President, as you can see up there. And Osha letter na it is addressed to the Inspector General of Police, Ghana Police Service, National Police Headquarters, Accra, Ghana. Dear Dr. Dampare, sorry, Dr. Dampare, we refuse me the Dr. Mbeba. Dr. Dampare. Now letter no dear nitiri pono essay request for immediate investigation into the deaths of 8 Ghanaians during the 2020 and 2024 general elections. Dr. Dampare and the letter and secretary president President John Dramani Mahama ho the secretary the trouble and say letter ni tipo say John Mahama say or share IGP say enimenim he ya yeka say immediate enimenim he ya enimenim ya enimenim he ya or say or per se IGP no ebie nhwehwemu ewo 2020 ni 2024 elections nipa omuwu ye be ye enwotwe no or say or share IGP say yembie investigation na enimenim ya yehu omo a omudi sa abone no mama yenjudwem. I have been instructed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or His Excellency John Mahama to formally request your office to initiate immediate investigations into the tragic death of Ghanaian citizens during the 2020-2024 general elections. Mr. Callistus Mahama, Secretary to the President, and I'll say, President, John Mahama, amame instructions say, men can't show, and for Krata, we say, or person will be in Jishemu, our election 2020, Nipe kunkum, and election 2024, a kunkum na a basono. Or see any menu here be investigations no. Or no, yejum, so I'm for Muntinam Waha. Also, these incidents, which occurred in various parts of the country, have left a lasting scar on our democratic process, and it is imperative that justice is served for the victims and their families. Let Animono, John Mahama, through the secretary Ericoma, Dr. Dampare, no say, Science Sunday see 2020-2024, you could nipa during elections, no. Ama ye kebi mamin kebi no, sebio akena sekakra, ama sebio enwaka, ama nipebi enshada enyi jidiewum, inti ohuni se, sa eye enhwehwemu yi, so otumi ya, ebema Ghana for jidia ye wo kebi mamin kebi mu, ene sebio, yebe jinem, ema enu ejina ne naso no, ebema eden, ebema ne jina, ene enonso no, ebe buama ebusuafua, oma dishia ye bo mutuo 2020-2024 no, election no, almost obenya akomapa sebio ehun se omaya etimi sebio yentumi nko enku obi emfa ne hundi na omo a omudi sa adwiri mu no ensobio aban anasa emra ene omudi yedwudwam so amefo omuntie me. Now, to ensure the investigations are comprehensive and transparent, we respectfully propose the following. John Dramani Mahama, through his secretary, Mr. Callistus Mahama, no, or say Mr. Dampare, President to say investigation, they move back daho, kroji, na wanka se weni, and I say we juma be sweni, na Ghana for be say, ya boy juma abo Ghana for nyina ho ban, no kureno, send a beya obi entumi kansem hunun chire IGP, and kase police for endi omujuma yeno, or say sebio omude insembi to enim senia, and kasansem we nka ohwe no so ka ho e de investigations na nka beboa, a proposal, a adebia sebio, a adwenkyere a omude ka ho, send a beya wo ye wadwuma ayama woni so enko saa adwenkyere ana proposal, and asa sebio adwene a omboso ede mawo. President Nanado Dankwa Ekufuado ofiri aban mu a yehu se sebio odimi no enyansafo ana onyansani President John Mahama ba ono na enya abotre solve Ghana problems. So amefo obi a okay yento aso obi a be fine wo Ghana yede no kure no be bia be fine squeaky clean. Ai now yenko proposals no so. 1. Establishment of a dedicated investigative task force. Now we read it under data or say form a special task force within the CID to focus solely on these cases, ensuring undivided attention and efficient handling of this matter. Omo adwenkyira John Mahama through the secretary Edema Dr. Dampare say was sa investigations we shedati team and a task force omo de omo dwuma ne say omo betena asem we so se ne be omo adwene enko be foforo so omo betuma concentrate edi dwuma no ama sebio investigation no akoso totin enti one of the proposals at John Mahama Edema Dr. Dampare sebio the presidency omo respected and say omo pese IGP eti a special task force omo dwuma nkoane saa killings no se ne be ya omo no benya abotre enya time adwudwam amehu nipa omo di saa dwuma no. Proposal number 1 no. John Mahama sa edi proposal number 2 ema Dampare. Number 2 or see collaboration with witnesses and families. Or see conduct thorough interviews with witnesses, victims' families, and other relevant individuals who may provide crucial information. I see another proposal, and I say, I drink Chira audit to John Mahama editor Dr. Dampare and say, I see, team, do you have something for me? With the John Mahama and the second proposal, the Madam Parent say, or see, collaborate with witnesses and families, or see. Sa team na obete no e wo se omutumi ne eyedien omo a sebio asem ne si ye no na omo ho omo ni tua sebio et se Kevin Taylor mo bo videos no nipa na omo wom eye ebusuafo na yeku omo de hye no o se proposal bi se mo ne sankofo dia mo frefro bu nyina mra na task force ne eni omo ndi nsa woso because omo na sebio dodo no na omo wo bebia ensem ne si ye no omo na sebio omo wo inginaso ene evidence a ebetumi ama mo ansem no nhwehwemu no akototen. Proposal number 3. So I'm for Obi okay. Review of electoral security arrangements. I say investigate the role and actions of security personnel deployed at the affected polling stations to determine their involvement or oversight. John Mahama said the third proposal by or say elections no 2023-2024 no. I was say at the end of the day, no, Dampare and an investigating team now, or betty a task force, no, I was say almost sashay. Soldier for any a police for ye suma omo no omo was seen no. I was say omunya buten omuhwehwemu omo no wo omo aye suma omo dwuma poti ana oso mukodi commander no mo hye chire nipa omo sensan krata mo koye omo ma order o se sa nyom de behia say task force na ni be ko na eye police fo a who were involved ye kase omo ye involved a asem ni sie no mo ho police ni bia ni wo ko ho a na sebio enye pegin na suma no. Unless someone call me police for because I wish a video now you police for no mujina ho a mo shada ampare ase. In the social video, no, I had Techman South 2020, and not police for her. Into John Mahama proposal, and I say, Mr. Dampare, who be a task force now, making sure the police ni be na or what's hasi no, mobile friend no matter to mano. Na ye who a yes senior, yes small mama call her, Jumadi and also mukodi, weapons and ekutomo, commander no dio monim, any omo logistics in the mano ecosisa, or say, and also a proposal. Proposal number 4. So I'm for Obi okay. Okay. Number 4, see, use of forensic evidence. John Mahama, there's a member David Bio. John Mahama. Use of forensic evidence. Or see, employ advanced forensic techniques to analyze any physical evidence from the crime scenes, including bullet casings, weaponry, and other materials. John Mahama say, Dr. Dampare. In fact, when I'm your president, through my secretary, no, me per se. This fourth suggestive proposal we udiso ebeboa nyina or say would the abefo in hwehwemu a your friend forensic audit oh we say for movies na or see yemfa abefo infidie enye den endi dwumadie we sebio lie detectors senia bullet aye toto ye pay bullet shells no de toto form ye ni nyina bebia wo na ye kinkan ne hu number we serial number bullet we de Mr. Nkansa ne de ma no sebio sa tear gas we o se ye hia forensic audit nhwehwemu a sebio CPC ta in Shishemu to say they them and not so clean a pepa ho squeaky cleaner sebio original baby want to make us a way them in for and I'm in dipim or say no and a John Mahama say Dampare what task force na our mobile investigations or omun enfandi juma yan to us so John Mahama can some me dwum sefi at contombra for obi okay the asankregwa bibia fine ho obi ati ase someone to bibia ase phone lines and bibia mon frame na me chechi why asankregwa midomo most midomi I know asankregwa for now mama yanko enum the proposal number 5 John Dramani Mahama Ediama Dr. Dampare I tell you now number 5 John Mahama said or proposee say the collaboration with electoral and civic bodies or see work with the Electoral Commission and other relevant agencies to review reports from the 2020 and 2024 elections for additional context. Or see Dampare men di juma no enya nkwa no be di juma because elections time and the mass antokwa no ene ekumu no esiye wudie no Inti ebeye se wone isi no ebe kamontoma aboeni na moye mpensempensemu any other agencies sebio omoso no omoye civic bodies omono so na election omo kan e de se kode oni ade no mo nyina wo ebi mo ye observers ni ade no omo se mo involve omo in the elections the investigations the killings no se ne be ebema modwuma na ye wano titru electoral commission no o se mo nton sanfra electoral commission no commissioners adom wo ho agent no mo no mo share electoral commission ntade de omu hu ye de fa ho de dwuma mu di ye ni nyina beboa ama eye de investigations no esita hwe apeke now ukwasia wa o say, and this is coming from the secretary to the president John Mahama no asem and ode abre dampare o say, to maintain public trust and ensure transparency, we kindly request periodic updates on the progress of the investigations. John Mahama say, Dr. Dampare, efe, say, and ye nyina ya Ghana for ye be hwe nsemu. O say, the opese ohunu say, investigations in the question no, e was sa tax force no, at least every week be omutumi brief Ghana for the omohu and be omoko. Ye pa because ebeboa ma ye nyina ye so ya boa omomoma ye dwuma no into say John Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana 2025 no or say Dr. Dampare sa investigations we mu bia ye hia periodic update. So Bronika a periodic update ana brofum ye ka periodic update it is sebio we the manusis minas obabu ninsa a periodic just a busumi bia beba that means say e was say ye ne timemufo no mutumi emeden e kire nsemu kire sene eye investigations de koso no in the John Mahama say obepe say eye sa investigations no periodically no ana wano ana embreso no week bia na 2 weeks bia no omo press conference na omo bedwam am ye hu bebi omodu nipa omo interview and just obe kire your final revelation but also me hu last week you interview nipa 30 nipa 15 you interview police for 30 you interview ECG for you way you bullet shells you nipa by evidence by or say Ghana for hu into week bia no or some way update national television na ye nyina ye hu sibia asem no ko when you friend of transparency Oku enima John Mahama through his secretary Otrasemi or say this will help to keep stakeholders informed and assure the public of your commitment to uncovering the truth. Now, we are confident in the competence and professionalism of the Criminal Investigations Department and trust that your efforts will yield the necessary results to bring justice to the victims and their families while preserving the integrity of Ghana's democratic process. We assure you of the utmost support should you require any additional support or information from us. Signed, yours sincerely, was signed by Callistus Mahama, PhD. Oh, no, doctor. Dr. Callistus Mahama, Secretary to the President. And the Criminal Investigations Department, Nipa ye CC omo, and Nipa omoso ensaka krata webia, ninina wa files sono, yedibi koma, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Professor Nana Jane Opukwajiman, ninsa eka krata nibi, the Chief of Staff, Mr. Julius Debra, ninsa kebi, and ya receive, there, was, letter na akodu Ghana Police Service, headquarters. Nipa or receiving letter no your friend Sergeant Joshua Nate and or receiving on the 10th of January 2025 was signed IGP secretary no. Into this letter is on record. We are expecting the IGP to come out to tell us say a task force has been set specifically to deal with this the election killings 2024 killings. John Dramani Mahama is showing leadership. John Mahama is willing to serve. Professor Nana Opokwajiman is going to support him to do that. This is what we have been waiting for. We wanted a leader who will open up, who will let us know that we are part of governance. This is what we call collaborative governance. We are part of people we have elected into office. We are also part of the governing body. We are also going to suggest, we are also going to help through the little resource we have. Way any other teacher mind. So if you are seeing this, more sankregwa, more bekwai, more ejoso, more swami. Dear Essin said John Dramani Mahama, who the president of the Republic of Ghana, no, or the letter Comma Dampare, near Eugene Muachiremo. We air Dampare Jejiriji. It's up to him to do what we want. What the president wants is what we Ghanaians we want. And I agree with every single thing the president has suggested to the IGP. And I know Dampare Christoni, Sebio, Odenukre, Sir Odidi IGP, no, these are proposals that are unique also DSO. And we are waiting for the IGP immediately to respond to this letter publicly through a press conference to let us know, say, we can trust him. we can trust him. And this is what is on the table. We are Ghana in our team. Ghana na munimuno. The Ghana under Kwame Nkrumah, the Ghana under JJ Rawlings, the Ghana under John Mahama and Atamilson, the Ghana under John Mahama, no, the Ghana again under John Mahama, no, and no Monsaka, no, transparency, accountability, and no, and it's going to be clear cut. This is not witch hunting. This is clear cut transparency, accountability. It is very important. Into your Ghana with Yemia, what Tieni in our ha. Ochina kwasie bia betina radio so se beke kansan foforo bia say hey Kevin Dwudwom ye nim de John Mahama or president no aka kire IGP ye expect say IGP so ebedi proposal no so John Mahama onye autocrat wan hye IGP o say we ye ke nyina di so anka beboaye, and I know the IGP knows these proposals are legit and he will do what the president is asking. It mema kwasie bia betina radio so ochina en kan kire wo say ai ye ntiasie John Mahama choleta bi en makenkan Dwudwom akire no. I'm going to take a short break. I'll open the phone lines for Ghana 4 to call and also to tell us the motive and how you feel about John Mahama letter or Koma Dampare. Jandama, we all have to kill, and the expectations, any hope our MP NDC government will move. After this short break, Messiah ba na ejujum. Ladies and gentlemen. Menkoha, make a laugh small. And then I'll pick your madam. Dampare, I'll pick your man. IGV, they got a no IGV, I'll pick it. I said, okay, all right, Jack. Let's do the do. We did hello, caller.
Echo.
Yes, go ahead. 111 I'll be.
I do senior long time.
Go ahead.
What Mama put across is very good. As a man, I know his man of accountability. I once told you that this man will win the election, but I was a bit skeptical. But very the man has become our president, and we hope we'll be able to be and do the right thing to us.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you. Hello, caller. Oh, this line is acting up. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Pastor. Listen, my before baby on because let me say on your TV. And all kind which are full of 5 hours. I mean, how can it be that that's wicked? The amount of fuel. A terrible one number. I mean, don't go for them. Maybe I'm a kind of about your account.
But I'll say thank you very much. Hello, caller.
BBO,
Go ahead, BBO.
I pick it. Where the Mr. Frau down for Aquatesi CID. We need him on this one. Thank you.
What's his name?
We don't want the makeup one. We want the Aquatesi one. Bring that Aquatesi.
Oh, what's his name? Mr. P. Mr. S. What's the guy's name? Oh, former CID boss. When come by investigations, we're simple crap. You go away. I'm not going to.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, caller. Kenya what? Because I'm with you.
Good evening from Ghana.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, that's all. That's the thing that I said. Let's say, Mama, they don't do come up now. I'm so I don't know mention.
Mohammed did 3 days by office. You can see what he has started doing. Let's take our time. Everything is going to roll out, and it's going to roll out slowly. You see, it grinds slowly. The bold decision he has taken now, it shows that we all see says something is going to happen. Let's relax. It's going to work out.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Hello, caller. Kasamitio.
Hello.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Original.
Kevin, we had we had Yami sure,
me that say.
Missy, NDC for no. And you can some go be evidence na ewamu. Evidence no be nyama mu nyina nti. Wa Ntimamu go be evidence be nyama mu. Nti nyame ka ho.
Thank you, nyame ka ho. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Hello,
be our call.
Money Juma. When paying for money, I Juma, I'm sure. I give you the former energy minister, Oma responsible for that. Oil now was for the Canyon, freezing also Canyon Madonna. I'll say, you don't want to Abemo, we have to charge these people.
Oh yeah, because I think there's something we all need to understand, and I think I forgot to speak on that. And that thing is got to do with when there's a change in government, right? And now it's good you brought this up. You see, when there's a change in government, the first line of action, normally, it's initial assessment. You have to assess the situation. And that was what John Abu Jinapo and Jana Mekachenko from Ticketsbin. And it's a girl now, Muslim journalist said they are not smart. When there's a change, when the government takes over, there's something we call the initial assessment. You need to assess. And then after that, you conduct an audit. So when you conduct the audit, then what you do is you provide the current status report, where to take the whole thing from. So you first do what we call a assessment. You conduct the audit and then the current status report, before you make a move. After 3 days, office. Now it's not Kase. I will say John Mahama Sovia. So we will say we need 90 million. This is part of the auditing they are doing. They are assessing the situation, and they need to let you as a Ghanaian know the situation on the ground. So for them telling you this is where we are, this is what we came to meet, it does not mean that they are neglecting their responsibility. And no, they don't understand. And then they queer pocket moment here, they don't learn. They are stupid. Party position and they are anything they be on radio. Yeah.
You see, the reason why I brought this one up, I was listening to Jinapo, and then I think the Joy knew those guys were asking him. In fact, I'll say they saw it didn't transition, will be said also Wakra, but we'll get to the point that no.
I say here we in the situation. Then they decided that about crude oil. The people told them that they are not government. It's one will accept their order. Because even though now we no more transitions, still no government or the power. So they didn't deal with them. So they were not just sitting down, analyzing the situation, knowing that these people now was sabotaging that government. They're trying to go around them and defeated them. Still, they couldn't until the power was handed over to them. So these people are wanting we need to bring them, asking them there. The main sabotaging is Ghanaians who are they are trying to suffer them. Into we need to ask them, we need to charge them because I am the man about president, Obia Oka, no one loot, no one Joko, Saka, no one Jamoko. But we don't want that.
Let me show you, Fanti. I appreciate this. All right. Hello, caller. Oh. All right. Inti. Hello. Good evening.
Hello, Ako.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Listen, meanwhile, Jama, you know, Latana, already in a home.
Major jump.
More than Dampa. Listen, Dampa, why Dama, Mamma come find the Kesabi. Oh, smart for Manasa or can you scanner? Oh, I call last one. Now for now, you scanner. I will burn tomorrow because in your bar, summoned. It's a will summon down. I the was some show trim. Oh. The winner Damparae. Sisi ano who papan. Oh, when the nano, old dear Yimuquamo, the make you within your bay. Nessie, also what I shall say a call head a monk of one for one bra. And she says, I remember say how commission or come on than a book. I was how commission one quite mangasa. I swear, but the last person, Mangasa was about quarter year jail.
I'm sure I'm Fantini. How about Kumsin? How about Kumsin? As some more, how? Hello, caller.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, Kevin. This is my first time of calling.
Great.
Money Ejuma.
May I say?
Yo, to my point. I'm say near Waka where Juje Muachre Ghana for no. Ne kwan so no. Why are dear? The reason why I make us is say, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. I order say IGP enye hwehwemu no oko elections no anaso oye ne campaign no otie ne Ghana for hwehwe enti no mestre say Ghana ni biara wa wo hu ne etie bia bomodian say wo beka no kra ni trodo because your democracy mu and say obi ewu because of elections enti no at the end of the day, now was no cranny dead. Send your beya, a busia force will make car or mo yao. Send your beya, they will find closure. Now 1 hour, yes, I know they will be brought to justice. When you no cranny, Juma, may I say.
Thank you very much. All right. Hello, caller. All right, Marifa caller, you're about 10 minutes to end today's show. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Yami Shan on Tunquem.
I mean,
Nandi wash Yano, Embremo. Name 2025 year rim, Michelle. Timidin when Jai. Kicking on money, change you on margin. Because a free German as Mamma can.
But I say thank you very much. Honestly, consider no. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, my fat caller. Wait. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes,
hello.
Hello, meet you.
Good morning.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say.
You have a call.
Na mesi dampare ono na asem ne fa no no ono na ye san man no akohwe asem mu nti be dey humu no kore.
Right, letter na me kan.
Ono
letter na me kan no. President say dampare emma the police CID office MBA investigations. Secondly, onto a special task force na omundi sa adwuma no without him being part of it. Thirdly, only EC4 any civic societies are only a part of the elections no only collaborate na ɔmo gather evidence. 4. Nipa omo Ghana omo hu bibi about the killings, they have the right to take the evidence omo. And a 5. Onfa forensic investigations enka elections no. Send a beya a fingerprint any bullet shells at the top honey bibiano yanshum emfa abefo abrofo scientific research in kaho na no credit to do. It is not solely as some na John Mahama ediakoma dampare no enye dampare na bibia esini so John Mahama ne NDC administration per se so many people, institutions to be part of the investigations, and you and I are Ghana for now near Ohio evidence, and so I will say when the evidence are clear, nobody can cover it up. After what you say. All right. Okay. It looks like he just went off. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah, Kasamitiyo.
Yeah, Kevin. Within the me from New York. I first journalist now was as read the program now or boy and person me friend now me can be kakrafa. No or Sampa radio station be near friend Yankees radio.
Okay.
And the dimpa at the Prince Williams. And Gabi Ekofa if you order by Kumasano. Enti yen so yebeboa na every information efa no bia ebenya bia no yen so the best send me kra maka youth no be come ho aboma on be deal with journalists omo dis akwa say no me support omo $2,000 enti no ai yen na be ka bom na ya boa mo ma na akoso yen pese be ka no.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening, Kasamitio.
But Lawrence name Kasa free New Jersey.
Okay.
Kevin, I'm Pato Matisse almost double any Azugu policy you know where resign. Ejane double so Jane. Intimate say President John Mahama was starting a Juma na omu investigated here. You know say double near Azugu omuko mu amanfo tuo ewo ayawaso. Enti baby omojana ko bia no esem bra no kofo mo ba because anye saa obi su baby no wodwane esa eman no enti nkoso yebu say no ye hu say president pa na ba brese ma ba no obebu man akufo ado no obewie sika obebu man obewie sika na titira sem no obedi ye but president we dey ye hu say nyuma pa no wasate a oye enti baby a double ejana ko bia no esem bra kofa ne ba oni esugu na saa sojani na owo kumase a osesa ballot boxes ekogu ni tie anka omokosofo no saa ono so ayi se emra ayawa so agon isu ni tie no ona na okomande nti o se ono so no emra ni di because Kevin babi adu no betre ohini bi anyi ni hu free saa de so fu bi anyi ni hu fra momo we na president ma fa mra emu man no yempe enya hwe bia biem me da so bebre.
Thank you very much. All right, hello caller.
Hello.
Yes sir, go ahead.
Hello. Nimako
o get to my dane.
Bye.
Nimako o get to my dane.
Nimako. Okay, so nyame person me can you I think Mahama is being smart about this. As I say a friend is saying Dan Paribe pese obe retaining into obe kan ho aye investigations ni nyina obe boa ni obetumi obe bi obe na owie a na Mahama ebisa ne say oh enti Jack nka obetumi aye we nyina na watwen afi nyina na afi wa pam no. That is what I wish say Mahama be because obe pese obe retaining into obe obe put everything in place to do the investigation. So we are na afi we shown red card na we yinedi. That's what I wish say Mahama be. Now another thing I'm say ni say obiara obedwane fi krum ho because we ska anawa ye bibinu. We have to put in place extradition agreement with any country bia nipa ne bedwane akoshe because I hear ebinu asati dwane ni ade. I don't know how true it is but definitely ebinu be sadie no. Until we should begin to think about that extradition agreement with all the countries are on so that they will be brought back to face the music. Because untumin disika now unjani nkoshe abrochire baby. I was say ye uba now bra be you are no evidence be our.
Thank you very much. All right. Hello, caller.
Kev, how you doing?
Good. Go ahead.
Kev, I gotta tell you this, man. We've listened to you and we started to pay attention to politics a lot, especially Ghana politics, right? And we see the difference, what happened in the last 8 years versus now. For example, 2 days ago, right, Senator Mahama Ottawa, no conference about what's going on with the Doomsday War now. So now kind of for that 5-minute speech, not on my and I. It's very important I say we have to pay attention to him because we've never seen, for a while, we've never had a president that could strategize like he's doing right now. 8 years ago, 8 years, Billy, on doing anything about strategy for 8 years, you about anything that. Oh, Jack, 8 years, you've not seen anything like this ever in your life. And this is beautiful. And I hope, say, Mahama, you keep doing what let him do it, because he knows what he's doing, and I know, say, by all means, he's going to lead us back to the right path.
Thank you very much. All right, sure, boss. Okay, hello, caller. Hello. All right, my member caller be I'm a brochure for a dollar sticker into dollar language. No, dollar cannot say sika wum. I got to do it, man. We got to give him time to do his job. Where is sika wum? He has to do his work. Where America ni sika bi asemi okabi a dollar go ho ehun ice wo ho. What's here? You got to allow him to do his job, man. You don't see anything like that for 8 years. When you're like, maybe I have not seen anything here for. We have not seen anything like this. Hey, Mr. Kevin, that guy Mahama is working. What it here for, bro? We praise God. We praise God. He is working. Here for, bro. Now, what it we know Mahama will work. The strategy, and then the strategy. Here for the here for, bro. Hello, caller.
Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Where are you?
Madam Mustafa Tiki.
Mustafa Kasa.
Sisi Madam Parano, Sisi, the Aqua say, since I put for the Pontino, when I hear Juma, I feel no Babia Juma. And Tisiana, I pick Madam Parepa, pick Yaman, I feel no Babia Juma.
Okay. Maybe some people now, Jankruma, while resigning, and I say, Jankruma, no, the board be so the creative artist today. Jankruma resigning, and I saw that we are a member of the Jankruma resign, or she's still a member of the creative artist because the area of America, bro, for the Ekarai. Did she resign or she's still there? You said ice womb, bro, from ice womb. Is Jankruma still part of the creative? Yeah, go for no. So is Jankruma part? Moka brofua, a young for Moka, a young for brofo, a quantity. Hello, how are you? Everything is fine. Oh, thank you, Mr. Nkrumah. A young for brofo, Gab did them and chat no brofo. How you doing, sir? Good. All right, have a good one. And one no, it's for the ice womb. How you doing? Good. Everything's fine. I'm gonna see you later. Just I want to say, hey, yeah, go for no. Oh, Mr. Nkrumah. Long time. Oh, long. Acho, it is long. I saw you. Hey, you are fine. You are make fine. And so, Brunisha, how you doing? You're looking good. Thank you. I'll see you later. Oh, go be near a year for. Hey, I'm welcome. Long time, long. Just I don't even understand. The last time I saw you, it's me, yes. Hey, Frimpong. Hey, Nimako. It is this church that you have been going on, bro, for in a kind of dumb question. In bro. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, boss.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Kasa Mitio, Kasa. Oh, I can hear you, Kasa Mitio. Metonka, Kasa.
Hello.
Yeah, Kasa, Metonka. Oh, they're not ready. Hello, caller. All right. Asma me ken ehia for brofo bra be bread ansana bibia tin ehia for ready. Hello, good evening. We didn't have for a meeting now. Hello, hello, caller. Hello.
Hi, Kevin. Otsuden. Afishapa. Umbacho from Francis. We call it the UK. Now, Kevin, Ghana has a big problem. Ghana has a very, 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 very big problem. Thank God we have Mahama in place. But my only problem there, Mahama is not going to be a lifetime president. So the question is, after Mahama, what's going to happen? Now, the IGP Dampare, during your time of office, people were killed. Obin Bapa, Obin Nuya, Obin Wofa. And you saw nothing wrong with that. For the president to come and tell you to the investigation, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
Person I feel his position is
there's a big problem. Yeah.
Person I feel that his position is untenable. Now let me give the IGP a few clues. Surely somebody's going to find out fault. Into the first paragraph, the report, or okay. For the police service, our duty is to protect and to serve. We didn't protect Ghanaians. We didn't serve the community. So I submit myself to the law, and they should deal with him. Kevin, Ghana has a big problem. After Mahama, that is what I'm worried about. A lot of shit is going to happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We pounce. Ghana has a problem. The police are supposed to serve. The police are supposed to protect. The police, they failed in serving and they failed in protect. Yes, come on, fast. But I'm maybe a phone here for them, friend. Kevin, that's saying, hey, Navishra. Oh, nice. Official on Casamono or say data. Hey, here for. Won't you have for I UK for the day for. It's for pounds for the London for no. I'm buy a fast $1 for no. Oh, dear, I'm be phone lines. Hey, here for one friend. Oh, the obeti, me. Hello, caller.
Hello, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. My Oka's free. Oh, Bini. Oh, okay, Bini. Okay.
Sare, uni bibi. The person because you say, sa kuya pokino. Waba botia. On trust no fear journalism. On trust no analyzing the whole from the past. You mo be on Ghana be on. Sa enu abise Paul adubose na oye interview e Casamanto. Na me say ye be see ano no. Ye what be ye no. I what be say no. Any sa guy now obeta ho e some okay na fasfo ni ho ba kumpo and fasfo bia ni ho because a friend say Musi your mama 3 days no. He should start right away. Right away, do sika be na da ho. Select your mama Jessica. Mo batu ye na mo dey here dem pen. Mo dey start say mo fly around no. Your mama buy wa fly. Opoko ye hu ato opoko. Ye ma otinfa ye nyina etinfo.
Thank you very much. Oh, you are done. Hey, wait, you mean Kevin? I just said maybe bibia o. Ebi o ka se be Kevin me die duro na bibi. Bi die duro bia o. Bi nim dia ko. Hello caller.
Hello, Mr. Kevin. How you doing?
I'm good.
When you mean them grandma.
When you them grandma.
Mr. Kevin. Yes, so I can't tell my media me commission back one person at mammy a fake news commission because fake news and no I say a pen no sumra. Near report so that we can report the fake news. You got it?
I got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Today is about accents. You can't accents.
Fast. Quick. Ice womb. Young go way. Hey Kevin. David, why you dear do? Why you dear? Long time and you go movie and see that. Oko Africa movie na start here. Movie no. Dialogue no. Almost to start movie. Nigeria for the chair Ghana for some question asabro. Almost start movie na. Obewi na camera the circle at the Nigeria Ibadan state. Na ka atwemuko. Na ka atwemuba. Na ka atwem. And go 8 minutes. Hey, movie bako ni etwa town. Ni etwa krama bi na odidi. Ni enam krom na emba bi kutabag. Movie bako ansa na de abetu fie. E ansa na ba eye akwa bi na de bia na oba break ni heart na osuno. Papa kokko bi no. Oh darling. darling, don't leave me. Or the baby I'm breaking heart. So I got a first day. I go go with that. Say Ibo news the day. Or the baby I know soon. Darling. Or could this get no grados? Or just get no grados. I can't go. Yeah. Papa. I go the first day. Nigeria ni kokobino akobino movie bako na the camera nam krom yes oh where B rolls yet to be a movie and there was a title no my fiance's husband na adia no yet to be gina nyum bako so na camera na da gwem na camera na beda edan so na ka betwam and movie bako adi pe behwe unum ti kura na ka half unya start movie no Tony Omez your friend saying Tony Omez hey sakwa darling why you doing this to me that me say oh Jimmy Konwa movie baako babu wasu saa be matente grammar movie bi okoji skedro no da husu uji skedro idia Tony Omezo said the darling I didn't do what I'm doing oh the darling saa dia pon akwano we jimye oh sorry Tony akwano wa sa oh darling didn't do me say movie bi krampa one saka wa fokoji sika wa jisika o wakoko nipa jisika na akoi da husu ya darling ukuta sika ya darling what do you mean I beg it hello caller
hello Kevin me can bro for no abestre me
kawasam
me kachi no abestre me say bibi anya mesre se uhun ba omi a de we obo onu asoma mama no oh yeah kwa na mesre
ba omi obo
se do se koto ye no o person ko no person o tafre mama mpabo ahun ba bye
but I say oh yes guy no oh a nice guy pal oh but also on the TV for a Tony Omezo said the end oh may he so rest in peace oh sorry, Tony. Baby, I will be a yamin found see. Hey, ya kwepe darling. Or not the TV no escavosa for or the TV to me for na escavosa for. Who escavosa? In go to God in him. The TV to me for na onye escavosa for. I say, ye Jimmy o obi to me for na kakrepi I say we escavosa for. Sa kwa no. Obema darlings is here. On the show say me omo the script in man darling nkwa. Darling, I didn't do this. Darling, no darling say. Oh, but damn, Nigeria for the Ghana for some quarter seven. And the Ghana for start movie. Now I there. Oh, he's not dead. Move from us in film. So I quite with Namusu. He's still alive, eh? Tell darling that I need him. Tony Omes, tell him that darling guy. Darling. Tetana and an anke me gay because we gay. Because the movie be a darling. That they be a darling. Saturday day. Oh, movie some quarter seven Ghana for Sia. I feel also Ghana movie. For a miracle films. No be akoto kejetia 10 minutes ni enyim free ho na we subanchi na we subodie na taxi twam movie ni and start ye bangu na odi ade half a wie na trotro gina ho movie back opening ya the camera ni nam krom ansa na be kwa na be piefie obekọ na obi to kenkan book ni etwa camera na close up but ki but who is there abo fruit tifie onim ni pa ho omo to tifie no we TV omo ki who is there saying who is there? No, who is there? What if you know what to na? Kwasi ebi to be ko oba yapon. Africa movie, darling. Na, omo Jimmy sanko from here. Na, obi to be ko. Say make I safe way. Boy ya ne punk to say e binitare bosu prince or say. Onye movie papa bia we wiase on dem bede laboro. Sa boy no. Oba be srade esisi boutique. Oh, you mention your name. Fum. Obetination no nam wayere laboro prince or say den nkofo say make I say that time prince or say nie and na Yvonne Nelson nie and na omomaka hey omuti bi pro king ye be pro na ta utwa obi ase not in paso no obi so da mpa so na ta utwa na say what is happening here kwasia wakwadwuma abafie obedru oyire ta utwa na se tempaso Prince say ya orepu maya Jimmy ya laboro so dan paso. Oh sa gina fum no busa say what is happening here? They are chaining chiri. What is happening? In the Bema ni can we are. Now Prince say sorry. Are you married? What give you? You didn't tell me you are married. Now girl say, I'm sorry. Now Berman getting. Who are you? Eh, but the most who is the devil? Not Nikunu, girl Nikunu. Who are you? I say Berman so. Who are you too? Who abuofunu obigiri ude obigiri fie. Na Berman if you juma be busa say who are you? Who are you too? Who are you too? Say she is my wife. She didn't tell me that she's married. Na get that to Rebecca. I really good for Rebecca. What is going on? No, sorry. Sweetheart. I can explain. Ding, ding, ding. Say, make I say, because you're putting them Ghana so many stars. Now, what do you mean? More time. Yapon. I watch it. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Gig.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer mine. I watch it. You will for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you Why round what? Why you Why round what? Why you Why round what? Why you Supuno? Why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan. Why you Why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you Why round what? I want it. Original. I will move for Belgium.